We will have to find according to the rules of democracy. I think that it will be better for us. So now, the mission to explain to the Tuareg the another solution to get the rights will be taken by the music. And this is what Omara Bombino is doing.
Oh yeah, we need one. of 5, you can only have 5 armies on the total map. If you have more than that, your income will get capped accordingly. So you cannot keep a stack of 5 because on the next turn you will have 0 income. So you have to use your stack smartly. You can use it to attack with 1 and hit a small area and lower it. Since it's 0% straight round, you will always be able to lower it 1 army. You can use it to get another area, but you also need to be careful when you're expanding. You want to expand to get the whole area immediately. Otherwise, you will have 1 army standing around, and that will count for your army cap. So you'll be screwed, or you will lose 1 army income next turn. So you need to be very careful not to overexpand and not to have armies around that are not doing anything. One thing you can do with your armies is hit another wastelanded area, or you can blockade them. You can blockade, like if you have, for example, Lenteki here, and you don't have the Racha, Lechani, and Kvemosavat and Neti area, you can just blockade this, and then you will not be wasting your 1 army anymore. So yeah, that's the main thing behind army cap.
So
I'm very new to
just
this, so
So just to go into a little bit more detail on it. So you start with the base income of 5, and since you have 5 territories, you already have 5 armies on the board,
yeah.
and you can only have whatever is your current income into 2 number of armies on the board total. So since your base income is 5, you can just have 10 armies on the board, of which 5 are your starts of like 1 each. So if you were to take a 3 bonus, then your income becomes 8 because 5 base plus 3. So you can have a total of 16 armies, which is 8 into 2 on the board. So like as you gain more bonuses, you can have like more armies on the board.
Exactly.
And the moment your opponent breaks one of your bonuses, you've already hit army cap because the previous turn you would have deployed as much as you could. So it's important to note that like breaking bonuses can have like a really big impact on the game because your opponent doesn't have income anymore. So they have to like basically make do with what they have by either gifting or blockading. So that's where like all of the so there are like 30 blockade cards. So any army on the board which is not part of a bonus shouldn't really exist. So you should be blockading them off as soon as you can, or rather anticipating that if you think you're going to lose a bonus, just blockade everything else in that territory and move on to the next bonus.
Yeah, I use
because
that.
you need to keep grabbing bonuses.
Yep.
So let's play the game actually, and it'll probably illustrate the point better.
Yeah. So I went straight to what we got on the picks because right now on the picks you need, since you can only get 3 territories, you should either go for a +5 where you only have 3 territories left, or for a +3 where you have 3 territories left. So that's pretty much what you should be aiming for. Here, Beren went for the +5. I went for the +3, either this one or that one, and we just try to do that. So I will. Do you want to say anything, or should I start playing?
Yeah, so you have a base income of 5, but an important thing to note, like PS said, was that you get a reinforcement card on the first turn of 5, which is what gives you 10 income. So you can actually take 3 territories, like he was mentioning.
Yeah.
In case that wasn't clear. But yeah, like the picking stage is a bit of a lottery because, like, you know, if you commit super heavily like Beren did here on the 5 bonus, and if PS was to have like just one, you know, pick there, that's basically him
GG.
out of the game because he can't really do anything with those 4 territories which he's got. So yeah, it can be a little rough on picks sometimes.
So well, but you have 5 picks, so you will get at least one combo out of your picks. So let's try playing the game, and I'm gonna play the game starting now. So here you see we both had to use our reinforcement card to get our territories. And as you can see, Beren is just wasting armies here in the south, trying to keep the army count as lowest as possible. A nice trick you can do is hit the territory with 1 and then hit it with 2 afterwards, so you don't have any leftovers left. So then you don't reach your army cap and you can deploy more the next turn.
Yeah.
So that's a nice trick to think of.
So this template pretty much throws like all of the traditional things which you normally do on WarLight right out of the window, because you don't want to have like better leftovers. You don't want to have you want map coverage to a certain degree, but you don't really want too much map coverage either. You just want like only territories on the board which contribute to income. So like you'll probably notice, I don't know if Beren blockades that solo territory he has in the south.
I blockaded Senaki. He didn't blockade, but that was a mistake from his point, in my opinion. He should have blockaded either Kazbegi or the territory in the south, Kulo. So, because now he's losing at least one army, and I have army advantage over him.
So I noticed that on turn 1 you didn't really take the 3 bonus very optimally, and then you figured it out, and then you started attacking with 1s and 2s instead of 3.
Because on the one on the bottom right, I couldn't do it without attacking with the.
Oh, you didn't have enough. Okay.
I didn't have enough positions to do it.
Yep.
So you can see now on this turn, Beren does blockade Kulo just to get rid of that lingering army there. And you see he hit all of the territories in Shida Kadli with 1 on the previous turn, and now he's going to take all of them without any leftovers. This is very important so he can have a big stack. As you can see, the income right now, it's 3 to each, so we need to get rid of all our armies. Yeah, Platinum is asking on the chat the reason why the blockade cards are here. On the army cap, you don't want to have a territory which you don't have the area of it. So if you are lost in a place and you cannot finish that area next turn, it's better for you to blockade it, and then you won't have an army counting against you the next turn.
Yeah, so anything which doesn't contribute to a bonus, you should either be blockading or like trying to get rid of as soon as you can.
Also, there are bomb cards. You will see something interesting by Beren here. He knew I had a bomb card, so he didn't deploy on my neighboring area because he knew I was going to use the bomb, and then he moved his big stack there. So then when I attack, I run into his stack. It's a smart move that you can also do using the bomb card.
A little bit of guessing is involved as well.
So right now it's a pretty even game. Beren uses the blockade. I didn't understand why he blockaded this turn, seriously. I understood why he blockaded Kazbegevi, but not Dusheti. Okay, I guess he wanted to focus back on the other side, on Lenketi. Well, I didn't get it. If I was him, I would have forced Dusketi and break my territory instead, but well, whatever. So now I have a small advantage here because I have all my areas. I don't have any external territories, and he has 1, 2, 3. Well, now he will only have 2. Well, now he will only have 1. But the thing is that he's wasting 1 army in each extra territory that he has, so he's closer to the army cap than I am.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives me a little bit of an advantage when deploying. I can hit him hard, like I did, for example, in Lenkteki this turn. And he wanted to break me and ended up not doing anything, just blockading himself out. I guess it's also a bit of mind games. He goes for one front, so he forces me to deploy there, and then he ends up going for the other front instead and just blockading himself out.
Yeah, it's a lot of mind games. Oh, by the way, he said that he'll be here in 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, he was saying on Skype. I saw that. So I put it out.
And we only have 3 more spaces, by the way.
Okay, so the tournament should actually start on time. I was worried that we would not have that many people, but it seems that people are not afraid to try new, challenging settings.
Oh, I don't think we should go there. That'll open a can of worms. Have you been following Schwenigan's thread on the template contest?
I saw it on the day where the streaming happened. I read it, but afterwards I think I stopped reading it. Is the flame war still raging on?
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see that people are like super passionate about it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's always a good thing. And I can see where, like, a lot of them are coming from because, to be fair, like, a lot of the templates weren't given enough time. But then you've got to look at it from Schwanigan's point of view as well. Like they did a 4-hour non-stop stream, and I guess like they just
get tired
didn't have
after a
more
while.
time. Yeah, probably they could have done more offline analysis and like restricted it to like a smaller subset of templates and discuss them in detail. But yeah, I can see both points of view. I can see why people are frustrated, but I can see like why. Like I mean, I don't really see in those 4 hours how Schwanigan could have done any better. And I actually felt like he did a really good job in like trying to recognize the finer points of a lot of templates, which like in real time, like that's quite impressive, honestly. But yeah, like
there were too many.
a lot of people were still salty about it.
Yeah, I think there were too many. He should have prepared better beforehand.
But it was the
that's
first
what-
attempt. I think we should be applauding.
I don't think he's gonna do another one anytime
Yeah,
soon. I mean,
I'm afraid as well.
he bothers
Which
and
is-
then everyone is flaming him. So
Yeah, which is sad, but I hope he does do another one.
And I hope to see tournaments with all those templates created because I haven't seen anything so far. So
Yeah.
this turn now we actually stuff starts to get interesting. I'm finishing a lot of areas, and I knew that Beren was gonna break me, so I just blockade everything else so that I'm not getting screwed with the army cap. So you see here are shitloads of blockades, and this is where the 30 blockade cards are useful. You can do stuff
Yeah.
like this. And then I can just use my income to get back Rasha Lekumi next turn. The next turn I do exactly the same on Northern Kaleti. I knew he was going to break me, I just blockade everything else, and that's it. And now he's left stuck with the one territory in the middle of nowhere, which he can't do much about. He's going to end up gifting it to me, but that's fine because I have such a huge stack that I don't need it to break his +5.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting if a game ever goes beyond like the 16th turn, because I think you'll be out of blockades, and then it could like kind of get like a stalemate game. But
Running out of blockades.
like no one has income and no one really knows what to do, and then whoever gets booted loses. That would be funny.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. I wonder if Beren ever reached those kind of. Yeah, because if you have all your areas broken and you don't surrender,
Yeah, and you're out of blockades, then you really have no moves.
what happens if you break each other?
And you have no armies, then you need a blockade or a gift or a bomb or something like to basically affect the game. But yeah. Oh, TWM says finally PS found a template he's good at.
Thank you, I guess. So oh yeah, them. Yeah, I know what I wanted to ask. Do we get card pieces for the blockade? That's what I wanted to check.
Oh, you don't? I don't think you do.
Yes, you do. You get one
You do?
piece. Yeah. You get one piece to multiply armies by 200, minimum one piece per turn. So yeah, you always end up with a block. You will have to maybe skip a lot of turns to get the game rolling again, but you will be able to
Okay.
blockade yourself out of it and also gift
I
your way
think-
out of it.
I think that will be a super boring game though, because you'll have to wait for. No, actually, how do you pick cards when you don't have armies? If you can't deploy, how do you take card pieces?
If you always get one, regardless if you get, because there are two ways you can get the piece. The game can force it on you. You always get one, or you need to get a territory to get a piece.
Is it a forced on you? I thought it
I
was
don't know.
a piece.
Do we have a
Yeah.
card expert around? I don't know.
No, it says minimum one piece per turn, right? So you need to take like a territory, otherwise you don't get a card piece. By the way, we're full, so it should start
In
soon,
3
I guess.
minutes. I wonder if we will get stuck or not. Oh. Well, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So that's probably, but I don't think that's a very normal case.
scenario.
That's a very edge case. I think we can live with that. But the thing which I'm not too happy about is the picking stage. If you focus too heavily on one bonus and it gets countered, I don't think you can come back.
Yeah, then
from
it
that.
sucks to be you. That's why I have
Yeah.
5 picks. Don't pick them all in one place.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see if Beren is already online. Back. He seems to be away, so probably no.
Oh, so he's not playing today?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Maybe
sad.
he will only commentate. Well, he hasn't joined yet, so yeah, I guess he will only commentate.
And criticize, I suppose.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, I have to play one song now that I was asked to play. And it's this one. If the volume would be up.
I feel nice, you look nice. 널 보자마자 난 어머나 땡잡았어.
Sorry, it was Lolo that requested
이미
it.
게임 끝났어. You be my curry, I'll be your rice. My name is PS1. 한국말로 박재상. 너의 변한 눈동자 빠져서 헤엄치고파. 오빠 달린다 꽉 붙잡아 언니야. 나는 아름다운 아가 C의 동반자. Hold up, wait a minute. 지금부터 선수끼리 밤이 아까워. Turn up louder. 불타오르는 아름다운 그대여. How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now?
Hey, where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got it, got it.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my daddy.
Oh, tournament has
Got it
started.
from my daddy.
Oh, it
I
started.
got it, got it.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
I got it from
Damn.
my
Oh
daddy.
no.
Got her. He's got her and it's spoiled.
I got it from my daddy. I'm on fire. Take you higher. 넌 한폭의 명작. 난
Seems like
아낌없는
there are a lot of
buyer.
people who didn't get in.
Don't be a liar. 까고 말해봐요. I'll be your honey. Never expire. 낮이는 잠만자. 밤이 오면 상남자. 널 보자마자 나 너무 좋아서 어디가 딱 보면 애미다.
They clearly should have joined the tournament earlier.
깜빡이 안 켜고 엎드려 get me down. Hold up, wait a minute. 지금부터 선수끼리 밤이 아까워. Turn up louder. 불타오르는 아름다운 그대여. How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now?
Oh, are you going to do the Shalons thing?
Hey,
Yes.
where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got it, got it.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got it, got it.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my
Now the turn.
I got it from my dad.
Okay, we are done with Psy music. That was a request from Dollywood, which I had to honor. So apologies to everyone who hates Psy. It's all Dollywood's fault. You should complain to him. Meanwhile, the tournament has started, and I'm about to export the challenge. And with armed with the challenge page, we will able to see all the brackets. Let's put it here so everyone can see. I need to change the settings so it goes straight into quick advance. Yeah, for winners only, not scores. Okay, back to bracket. Okay, so this is our tournament today. And I would love to go through all of them, but apparently I have a game against Michael starting right now. So let's get it on, Michael. Let's load up the game. And Michael, if you're watching the stream, maybe you would be so kind not to. That would be nice. Yeah. Just, you know, so it's a fair game. Actually, the 4s and 5s are always very tempting to go for. But no, this one I can't finish. This one I can finish, but it's so easily countered that I don't think I should. The 4 is also pretty tempting. The 2 is more tempting than the 4 though. And this 3 is the one that looks best right now. Actually, the 4 is the one that looks best, but I think I will have a counter there. So I'm a bit weary that I shouldn't go for it. Let's try this. Okay, let's go with this. Oh, and yeah, he went for the 4, so that's good for me. I can just hit him. Okay, first, let's make sure that I finish this area. Okay, and now I can apply the rest here. Only 5. If I hit one of his territories with 5, I should be able to prevent him from finishing territory. And I should blockade something. I think I want to keep this one so I can finish Pasha Lichon afterwards. Or should I blockade both? Just make sure that I have more income. Actually, I'm gonna focus to try and break him. I'm gonna blockade everything else I have in excess. I won't need it next turn. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna just work a little bit on this one so that I can finish it next turn. And I'm gonna try to break him. I'm gonna try to break him, and then I'm going to blockade that one as well. So next turn I will have some troops, which will be like 3. Is it enough to get? I think I need to. Fuck. I think I need to get a territory on first turn, otherwise I'm screwed. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna get a territory. I think territories are more valuable. And I'm gonna blockade this one. And I'm not gonna blockade that one because I will want to work on it next turn. Regardless if I get wiped out from here or not, that's what I want to try and do. Just try and hit random one, and whatever happens, I want to blockade it. So either I break it or I don't break it. If I don't break it, he will have a +4, I'll have a +3, and then he will have to go north while I finish the other +3. And well, we will see what happens. Here goes nothing. I don't think he's even finishing the damn territory. Maybe he didn't realize there was a card, a reinforcement card. I don't think he finished the +4. Oh. Well, that's... Well, wasting armies. I mean, I'm good at wasting armies, so that's no problem. Um, yeah, I knew I was missing one here. I don't know why I didn't attack. Well. I'm gonna add Beren to the chat if I can, since he even forgot to join his own tournament. It doesn't seem to be picking up. What will I do here? Oh, I think I need to go south. There's nothing much else for me to do. I think Michael didn't realize he had a reinforcement card, so he probably didn't finish the +4 first turn, which really set him back. Oh, he's up north now. Well, what can I do in this situation? I can bomb here to make sure that he doesn't have enough to break me. I can hit him up north to make sure he doesn't finish the +4. And I can blockade whatever is left here because I don't need it, and it's a good region for him to counter my bonus. So I will force him to go north if he wants to break me, and that's perfectly fine with me. So yeah, I think this will work nicely. Let's see. Launch turn. Yeah, he deploys everything in the north. That's fine. Oh yeah, these side tracks. Does I break him? Well, now I need to have first turn or I'm screwed. That's pretty much it. Yep. That's pretty much it. So let's try this. And then I guess I can blockade that. Is this cyclic? Let's see. Because if it is cyclic, I actually might know if it's... Yeah, it's cycle. And did he get first turn previously? Yes, he did. So now I will get first turn. That's great. And hopefully he doesn't realize that it's cyclic, and he won't put armies in Sukhumi instead of Gali. Let's see what Michael does. He bombs me. That's fine. Still kick your ass. Now I can either keep pushing north or I can go south. I think he will deploy in Sukhumi and try to break me again. So that's probably what I should attack. If you go south, it's fine because he will have one extra territory. He already has 1, 2, 3 territories eating up his army gap, and he will have one more.
Hello.
Samtredia. Hello, Beren. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah.
Did you
Took me a little while.
You forgot to join the actual tournament.
Yeah, it was full by the time I got there, so...
Your template is so famous, everyone likes it so much that, you know.
That's how I'm going to interpret this.
So right now I'm playing against Michael, which seems to be a relatively new guy, and I think he must have made some mistakes early on, like forgot there was a reinforcement card or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of important.
Yeah, because I picked badly to begin with, and I'm still winning, so I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't notice that that +5 reinforcement that you got on turn 1, it yeah, you're gonna have a hard time.
And I'm just blockading behind me so that I will have less armies. So that's an important technique for you to have. I can also hit it with one army afterwards. Actually, I would do that now so that it's easier to capture when I actually want to capture it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I could actually also... I was thinking of
Hey,
gifting,
I'm back.
but it's... Welcome back. I was thinking of actually gifting him this stack in Sukumi, but I think if I do that, he will actually use it against me, and I won't be able to hold. So I
You could blockade your. Well,
better,
you don't own that territory right now, so.
I better keep pushing forward. I think. Beren, one thing we were discussing: if this goes like to 20 turns and we run out of blockade cards, are we screwed, or do you get?
You should be getting a blockade card every turn.
No, so what if we run out of blockade cards and we have no income? And we have no stack?
Yeah, that's problematic. But I shouldn't. I've never seen that happen. And maybe
Actually, so you remember, I think you played a game against Sephiroth, and he had like he had exactly the perfect territories to which gave him income, and he had no more income left.
I didn't understand. Can you repeat that?
Okay, so he had territories which all contributed to a bonus, and he had no more income because he'd reached the army cap.
No, because he has shitloads of other armies in other areas. So he was supposed to blockade them. Right?
Yeah, you're.
Okay, maybe.
Sorry, I missed that question. Were you talking about this game or in general?
No. I remember you guys had played a game sometime back when you were testing the template, and he reached a situation of no further income, and I think he had like the perfect territories. Like basically, he didn't have any standing territories which didn't contribute to a bonus. Is that possible?
You keep explaining it, but I still don't get it. Can you try
I
it
don't,
once more?
You
Just-
can't
Let's
unless
just
you
forget
have.
I mentioned it.
So you could.
Either you have the whole area or you don't have the whole area. If
Yeah,
you
if
have
you-
the
Yeah.
whole area, you get the income for that area. The problem is if you have other territories that are not in that area, then those are affecting your army cap, and those are the ones you should get rid of, either by gifting or blockading. We all agree?
Yeah, and you can't gift or block. So one problem you could run into is you could have only territories and bonuses that you control, and you have a stack on one of them, or maybe some extra armies in there that are not rather than just the one, and then you might not be able to deploy or take any territories, I guess. But that I think is just poor management of armies. I don't think you can get in that situation with good play.
Well, the good news is that I'm done with my game, and I won against Michael. Sorry, Michael. Also, there's a nice question here for you, Beren. If there's a territory and with 1, and you bomb it, and it's left with 0, but it's in someone else's control, does it count for anything or not? I'm saying no, because
No,
there is no army
shouldn't.
there.
Yeah, there's no army there, and if you was,
But that's
if you
cool.
yeah,
I've never seen
Can
that
you
before.
bomb yourself? Because
you
if
can't bomb yourself.
No.
that sucks.
No.
Because otherwise I would bomb the living shit out of all my territories just to have them with 0.
Yeah, that was actually the original idea. Reason I put bomb cards in there in the first place was because I thought you could bomb yourself, but turns out you cannot.
Okay, that's a feature request for Fizzer. Please let us bomb ourselves. Terrorists do it all the time. Why can't we? Okay, maybe that was not a good motto. Let's not make WarLight pro-terrorism or anything. Anyways, let's take a look at the brackets. We have shitloads of people that turned out today, despite the delays, despite the template being new or strange or whatever you want to call it. We can do predictions and see who do we think is going to win. So I'm going over the brackets right now. And the first game will be Buns against PP Face. And who do you think will win between Buns and PP Face?
I'm gonna go for Buns.
Yeah,
What
I would
about you,
predict
Beren?
Buns as well.
So Buns is on the short list. Then we have ZBG7819 against Master Hero. I guess the Master Hero will have
Yeah, you have to back
Yeah,
a master on WGL. Come on.
then
Yeah,
we
it
have
seems like you just pick masters straight through and you've got a good chance.
either Masters or Turtles. And if it's Master
Masters or
Turtle,
Turtles.
then you have double the chance.
I guess.
Then you have to pick Terminator.
Oh yeah, Timinator also.
We have... Is Terminator even playing? No.
Not today.
No, but you
No.
have to pick him.
Even if he's not playing, he should probably win.
Yeah,
Okay,
the dark
next
horse.
bracket we have Danto97 against Rijish. I never seen Danto before. I seen Rijish. He plays for Illuminati. So maybe Rijish has a chance, but I don't know if Danto97 is any good or not.
Yeah, I generally would just pick the names that I've heard of, and I have heard of Rijish. So.
Okay, the next bracket will be Wakanarai against Seven Gon. So I'm gonna go for Wakanarai. I don't know
Yeah.
Seven Gon. Then we have Architect against Lolowut the Invincible. So clearly Architect will win.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't pick Lolowut ever.
Lolowut never goes past the first round. He's even worse than I am. So especially if he streams, then he loses.
I'm actually betting he boots as well.
Then we have a game which might actually be interesting for us to go over, which will be Zob against Arcanton.
Yeah.
And both players are pretty decent, so Arcanton might be a little more known than Zob, but since the settings are all different, maybe it will be an interesting game.
Yeah.
We have also Noobster11 against Platinum. I guess I'll have to go with Platinum, even though Platinum is not a very top level. The Noobster is clearly a noob. Otherwise, why would
Well,
he
I've
be
actually
naming
seen him
himself?
do really well on the 1v1 ladder. I think it was the 1v1 ladder.
Okay.
I'm going to be contrarian and pick Noobster, because I can't pick the same thing as PS every time.
Yeah, that would be
Wow.
contentious. Okay, then we have Banana Shake against Andy903. So that will be an interesting game as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for banana.
You're gonna go Banana,
I'll pick Andy.
just to be contrary to everyone else.
Well, I played a game against Andy on this template yesterday, so he might be practicing.
Doesn't matter.
I should probably not.
Then we have Master Adam against O from the Turtle Clan. So that will be.
So we've
an
got a
interesting
master
game as
versus
well.
a turtle. I don't know how we decide that.
I'm gonna go for Atom.
I can't pick Adam, sorry.
And then we have the Warlight Master against the Yato God.
Who?
Warlight Master against the Yato God.
Yeah, master again.
It's the Yato God. Come on.
And I'm not the least bit partial. as you can
Everybody
clearly
knows
see.
that a god is better than a master. Come on.
It's pretty clear.
A
No.
god. A god is a god. He
No.
can make anything. He can make or unmake your master.
Not all
Clearly, you're
gods
not
are
looking to
omnipotent.
win.
I think I'm gonna create a new alt and call him the Thunder God.
Okay.
And when you lose, I zap your computer and all your computer goes to ash. Does that sound acceptable?
That sounds like terrorism as well.
He's just trying to boost WGL ratings. I mean,
I'm just trying to be
the kind of things people
controversial.
resort to nowadays is just, you know.
Oh well, we're left to terrorism to boost our ratings. That's what we are reduced to. Okay, then we have me against Michael. I guess I'll go for me since I already won. Actually, let me check if I have another game already. Hold on a second. And yes, I do. So maybe I should be playing
Maybe
it.
you should. Yeah.
Unless I get booted.
Ah, damn it, Noob still got booted.
And I'm up against Heisenberg.
Oh, you just gave away the bracket. But I guess.
Oh, is this
it's
the
gonna
same
happen.
Heisenberg as the guy who was Atom's friend? I remember like maybe a year ago I played with a Heisenberg.
I don't know.
You should check his profile and see if you've got any common games with him.
Yeah. Where is he? I'm trying to locate him. I found him.
Oh, I actually did the misclick. You guys saw that? I wanted to pick Eastern Second, I picked the other one. We always make fun of people doing misclicks on picks, but I actually did one. I feel so proud of myself.
It doesn't really count if you catch it, though.
Yeah. So clearly, what's going to happen here is that Eisenberg is either going for the +4 or the +5. So I should be there.
Yeah, this is a strange distribution here. All the
Oh god, that 5.
yeah.
I only need one pick in that 5 to.
I feel
blow
like
it.
that pick that borders the 4 should be the first pick.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's also true. But I'm thinking also the one on the 2, because
Or that.
if you
Yeah.
have the one on the 2, you can actually do a combo if the other guy's not around,
That's true.
and screw everybody's picks on the other one. So I think I will go for 1, 2, 3 up in the north, which I think he might also try. This is really weird.
Yeah, it's a really weird distribution.
Maybe I should go for the +3 in the center, the blue one. But then I would need to get lucky with my number 1 pick. Damn. This is,
Does the 3 border the... Does your third pick border the 3 bonus?
yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does. Border zoning.
Yeah, that does.
Damn. Maybe I should try a little bit more safe and go for Shida Hartley instead.
What about the 3 bonus above the yellow 2 bonus in the south?
Above or below?
You can't get that as a first the green one?
Oh, you can?
The green one,
There's-
I can.
Yeah, that one bonus isn't bordered by any starts.
I think I'll go for this one.
You could get the
For-
green bonus in the center to the
Yeah, I think that's
east.
what I'm gonna do. Because the one up north, I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna get countered. And if I have the 3, I will have a pick on the 5th, most probably.
yeah.
So that will work in my favor. So I am already countering the 5. So yeah, I'll try that.
What about making your 4th pick your first pick?
Yeah, I think that's a good first pick.
And I guess everything else will be on the 4.
No. So, first pick
The
on
one in the yellow bonus.
Yeah, the yellow bonus.
No, I will just be countering the yellow bonus. No, I think I'm good. I'm going for this. This one also helps finish.
Yeah, actually, that seems fine too, because you either you get your first pick. Well, I guess if you don't get first or can you? You could, I guess, in principle. No, he can't get the 5 bonus in uncontested, and he won't be able to get the 4 bonus either. That's fine.
Yeah. So now, let's see what we can commit. Yeah. Okay. He went for the 5, and I'm countering him, so that's great. Now I only need is to get the damn territory without him cleaning me out from the 5. And I win.
Oh god, that's what can happen, and I don't like that.
Yeah, he risked it. He went for the 5. It's not my fault.
That is just brutal.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know if you can get a bonus on your. Well,
I can, but I will risk losing the 5. So
Exactly.
No. Actually, don't use your card.
yeah, that's clever.
don't use my card, but he
Don't
will
use your
deploy,
card?
He will deploy 9 and he will attack me. That's the only thing he can do.
Yeah, but so what you do is you attack him from the yellow bonus.
Yeah, exactly. You could attack the yellow. You could take both of those territories, probably, actually.
Yeah, and
And then
even if
then
he
you-
does get you, you still have a card. So
Yeah, because then you'll both be at 10 for that turn anyway, so you won't have a...
Master of the Dead, how come you are commentating? Have you lost your game? Then shut the fuck up. No, I think I will use the card because he has to play aggressive now. That's the only way he can win is play aggressive and hit me on the territory he needs to hit me with his Borjomi. That's his only possible play. So I can even just use my ones to shave away at Shidakarti, blockade everything else, including Borjomi, and I win. That's it.
Deadman, you have a game up, by the way, in case you didn't
Yeah,
notice
no,
that.
no.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can... I kind of like the idea of having him attack with a stack there and having it get wasted by you just countering him from the other side.
I can even be more evil and gift him one of the other cards in the 4. Because then he will even have more income hitting his cap. And that's how we roll, baby. And he won't be able to get the 4 because it's too big income. He won't be able to get the yellow because I'm blockading my part as well. Even if he gets that, he would have to invest there.
Why don't you deploy the one army there as well? Why don't you deploy your one that you deployed up in the yellow to that one that you're gifting?
Yeah. And that's it. Do I need to get a card piece? I don't care about the card piece. Yeah, and I will just also blockade this. That one I can't blockade because I would lose access to Caspi and I want to finish it next turn. And then I will use... But I will lose the leftovers from this. So maybe I should attack with 3 instead of 2. And then I use one of those leftovers. Yeah, that works. Okay, I will attack him with... I will attack this with 1. I'll attack this with 3. I will attack that with 1. And yeah, and I will put one more delay move. Should be from here to here. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. And he will have to surrender after that. Watch turn, see what happens. Yeah, he went for the yellow. He hits me with 5. Sucks to be you. And then I will just blockade. He will have no income. I also don't have no income, but I can get income now, and he cannot. And that's GG. And should I work on the 5 or should I just blockade it? I can do both actually. This, we'll do this.
You might as well just blockade the 5, I think.
1, yeah. Oh, he gifted me back into the 4. That's great. That's because that's where I needed to go next. So thank you.
Yeah.
That was very kind of you.
That was the one concern I had with your turn. He could have just blockaded everything in the 5 and decided to take the 4, but...
And I even have a bomb card, so... But it's useless.
I wouldn't use that now, though.
Yeah, I can save it for later.
One thing I've noticed is it's dangerous to bomb a stack, a territory that doesn't actually have a stack in it, because if you miss if they don't actually deploy there, wasting the bomb card is really bad.
Yep.
So you can finish the 4 if...
I can, but then he will finish the 5, and I need to counter the 5.
Oh, that's true.
I think I should just blockade everything on the 4. That's it, because he's in the Geni anyways. I will have a hard time defending.
Yeah, you knew all his starts, right? So you might as well just blockade all the 4 and just take that one territory in the 5.
He has 0 income right now. He has 5 territories. So he has 0 income. Am I correct?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you might be right about that. In this case, he should just surrender.
Yeah,
Well, he could have blockaded. But then he can't complete the bonus. So
I think I'm gonna finish the +4. That's it. And even if he finishes the +5, I'll have...
you'll get a card next turn anyway. And you'll have the bomb card.
I'll have
and
the bomb.
you'll be able to break the bonus for sure. And he won't be able to break both your bonuses, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, he has 5. How the hell did he get 5? Where did those 5 come from? Anyways, I get the +4. I have a reinforcement card. I have a bomb card. So let's use that.
Oh wait, no. I mean, it's double the... He has 5 base income, so he has 10 deployable armies. Or 10 armies that he can have, so he can... Yeah.
I have 12 income. There's no way. Unless he has first action and he hits the right door. But
Oh yeah, no. You've... For sure. But you would know if he has first action or not, right?
Well, it's cyclic, but he entered first, which was also a mistake on his end. He attacked me first. He should have delayed, but yeah, probably he didn't have armies.
Why don't you also attack from the blue bonus?
Because if he puts something there and hits me back last action, he will break me, and I don't want to be broken. Yeah, he's going to attack me with 5. Oh, and it's gonna break my blue. But it's fine, he surrendered. Okay.
Yeah, what I meant was the blue didn't matter. All that mattered is if you took and you had first order, so...
Yeah. GG. Yeah, he was in a very bad position.
Yeah.
From the get-go, from picks, he's pretty much dead.
Yeah, he couldn't win with that. When he didn't get the 5 bonus on turn 1, like, it wasn't really possible anymore.
Yep. So, continuing the brackets, we have Marcus PM against Ray. I don't know either of them, so I guess I'll blindly say that Marcus is going to win. Then we have another very important game. We have Peel Me, I Am a Banana against Master of the Dead. And I would have to go for Peel Me, I Am a Banana.
I unfortunately did commit a spoiler with this game, reminding Master of the Dead to go play his second round game. So
we already know that Master of the Dead won against Peel Me, I Am a Banana.
Yeah.
Which is shameful. Then we have Naki Wind against Dimitris. I'm gonna vote for Naki Wind, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we have Hades against Awesome Guy.
That could potentially be a good game as well, actually.
Yeah, Hades is starting to play decently. I think he's an alt of someone. That's my feeling.
I don't think so. I think he's just a new player.
Okay.
But
who knows?
These are things that are never easy to be sure, 100% sure about.
While we are waiting for games to finish, shall we go over any game from the first round?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Maybe starting from the top. I guess the first interesting one will be Zob against Arkanton.
Yeah?
We can check that.
Is that one done?
Uh,
No, it's not finished yet.
Yeah, but it's the only game from the first round which is not finished, and that's the one I picked.
So we could look at Andy versus Banana Shake, perhaps.
Yeah, that sounds good. Banana Shake, where are you? Peel me, I am not a banana. I am a banana shake.
I was definitely hoping for a peel me, I'm not a banana,
Shake.
or I'm a banana against Banana Shake in the finals, but I live to be disappointed, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyways, we have the game loaded up. I'm gonna also post it on Twitch for you guys to take a look at. Here you go. This is my game, not Andy versus Banana. Okay, Andy versus Banana. And let's take a look at Banana Shake's picks. And Banana Shake picks all over the damn place. Why does he go 1-2 in
That's
Abkhazia? He can't finish it.
Abkhazia. Yeah, I don't agree with those picks.
Banana Shake, you're silly. You're all shaken up.
Yeah, his 4-5 make much more sense.
Yeah. 5 I can accept, and the 6 as well.
Yeah, it's a good counter.
7-8 also make a little bit of a sense. Maybe.
Yeah, the 1-2 I just don't get. That I think that's a mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it was a misclick.
You're so generous.
Then Andy's picks. Awesome guy saying that my other game has started. Oh damn. Okay, let's just quickly go over Andy's picks and then I'll go for my game. Andy picks 1, 2, 3 up in the north, and the 4 as well up in the north, and that seems a lot better than what.
I like that a lot also because that takes account for the 5 bonus, which is a first turn bonus. Though
he should have probably placed the first
3
pick there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Other than that, this seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, and I will now abandon this game to go play mine before I get booted. Sorry about that, guys. So, my game, I'm up against O. So, I'm spoiling a bit of the bracket as well. And what can we do against O? We can have a combo on the bottom right, which will be extremely safe for expansion. That would be interesting. We have...
Yeah, none of the big bonuses are pickable in this game, which I think is generally makes for a more interesting game.
True story, bro. I think he will either go up for the +3 or the other +3 or the other +3. So one of the +3s on the top left, those seem very yummy. Also the +3 in the center, the green one, also looks pretty decent. So...
Are any of them not counterable? Or at least not invisibly counterable? That's why I like the southeast, actually, because if you're countered, you know.
Well, I will go southeast, 1, 2, 3 on the southeast. And yeah. And then I will what? Try to do a 1, 2, 3 on the center. And then if I'm countered in one of those, I will get my other pick.
Yeah, the center also you would know if you're countered.
I'm weary of putting my 6 here as well, because I might end up being all in the east, which would be bad.
Yeah.
But if I don't put my 6, I don't know if I'm going to be countered or not. So I'm going to risk it.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get your top 6 or top 5. 5 of your top 6 there. But if you do also, then you are in pretty good shape. That means your southeast is very safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the rest on the west. 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything will be on the west. And 10. Okay, let's go for it. Yes. Okay, so we get split. He also went for the east. And now I don't know if the guy is in the 6th or not.
Yeah, I think you should have picked it at some point, but
Fuck. Let's see what other possible counters. They have this 8. Okay, I think I can finish the +3 on the west.
yeah, but then you're risking him eliminating you in the southeast.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take.
This is one of those mind game situations where you're both there, so you might both end up blockading, but someone could, if they don't deploy, just finish the bonus.
Okay, so here I attack with 3. I will get it. Here I attack with 2, so this one needs to be first. This first. Okay, 1, 2, I will finish it. This one I attack with 3, I will also finish it. And what the hell will I do with the rest? Can I gift him? That wouldn't be very wise. Should I
No, I
blockade
don't
it?
think.
I think you will finish Rasha Leshnamyumi this turn, which I guess it's fine. Maybe I should hit him with 1 just to maybe cause him not to finish it.
If you hit him with 1, you should do it early, I think, right?
Yeah. And
But that also risks you not finishing yours, I guess, if he hits you with 1 later.
yeah. And well. Okay, I think I will gift him one of my territories and I will blockade the other. And I will try to...
I don't know if I agree with that. But because if he is there, then you've made it so he can probably finish that bonus. And if
Well,
he's not there,
if I'm
then
blockading,
you've...
if I'm blockading the other territory...
Yeah, but it's only going to become 2. He could... I guess if... Yeah, I don't know. That might work.
I feel like I'm risking, but I need to have income. If I don't have income, then I'm screwed.
In the chat, Buns is saying that his game against Riero is worth looking at if we, I guess, ever get ahead of the tournament.
Okay. Okay, I've changed my tactics. I will now try to not get eliminated from my 2 places. I can actually blockade them, or one of them. I can blockade my east pick, so it will make his... Oh no, it's not useless because he can still combo for the other. So I will not do that. Scratch that. I will only blockade myself from southern Semigre Don't they have smaller names in Georgia? And I will try to finish the green in the center and just hope that it's not in Northern Gori. Is it Northern Gori? I think
even
it's
if
GG.
even if he's there, he may not counter it on the first turn. But that's still not a good position.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one thing about this template. It's definitely your normal thought process as to when you've lost a game don't apply.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, you need to, if you haven't played a bunch of these games, it's often hard to know when the game is over or not.
Okay, let's see what happens. He deployed 5 north and another one, so he's going to try to finish. Oh, he's going to wipe me out from the east as well. Yeah, he's going to finish the +3 in the north, and he's wiping me out from the east. Fuck, that's not good. So we will need to deploy here to finish the +3 in the south. You will need to deploy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will need to deploy 5 there.
And how many will he be able to deploy this turn?
I have no clue because it depends.
So there's
on
one,
if he
2,
blockaded
3,
or not.
4. He probably blockaded in the red bonus in the east, but obviously he wouldn't in the green. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8. Maybe he probably has full deployment of 8.
We're missing one pick. He had 2 picks in Rasha Leshno, and he had 2 picks in the east.
Yeah.
Where's this 5th?
It's probably going to have gotten blockaded. That's my guess.
Because it was not around to hit that bonus. It was not around the blue bonus. Otherwise, he would have used it to finish it and not show me that he was trying to finish on Lentaki. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna waste his armies because I don't need them, and I will want to deploy next turn. And now the question is, should I blockade the territory I have in northern Semigrazevozaveni behind me or not?
Depends. Which bonus are you going to try and break?
The one I'm double bordering?
Yeah. So the problem is if you don't actually break it, you'll get eliminated from that area if you blockade.
Well, it's fine because I can go through Sak here and have double border again, so...
So then, yeah, so why not?
I guess it's okay to blockade it.
You'll get a... Well, but the other thing is if you don't take a territory, he'll get a bomb this coming turn and you won't. But if you're blockaded from there, it doesn't matter.
He didn't deploy at all. What the fuck? Oh, he deployed everything to finish the other +3.
But he should have only had to deploy 5, right?
That was a bit silly of him. Why would he do that? Because he's stupid?
No, he's not. He's a good player, so I don't think... Maybe he's working on the other bonus, his 5th start. But that doesn't make sense. Why would you do that?
That doesn't make sense. And it would be a very big one. Because it was not at +2, I had the 7th pick.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not a +2, then what the hell is he working on?
Maybe he's working on the red in the southeast.
He didn't... That could be.
Because it's pretty safe right now, or maybe he thinks it is.
Okay, I think I will try to wipe him out from Rasha Lekumi. We'll probably do some tricks trying to blockade something. Let's try this. Should I use the bomb card?
Awesome Guy is saying that he didn't want to have to worry about guessing correctly, so he'd rather not have a stack there at all. So he's probably just going to blockade that territory you don't see with a lot. And
If he did that, he would have blockaded the other ones as well.
that's true. Well, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. People don't. Also,
silly.
they often don't like blockading territories, blockading bonuses that they have until they get broken.
Yeah, but then you...
So,
Yeah, now he didn't deploy there again, so he's really working on the 3. And he blockaded the other one. That's fine. I will just eat at it, hitting with. Actually, let me. I think I might be able to get him this. I don't know if I can
he
get him
did
this turn or
blockade
not.
that.
If I hit
What
it
is it?
with 1, it's.
How many deploy do you have? You have 2 deploy.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough. And I don't
So you
have
can
a
take
bomb card.
3.
I will need to have another turn.
You can take out 2 plus 4 is 6. You can take them all, right? Yeah.
I don't know if 3 attacking 6 will kill 2.
2. And then
Yeah.
so then 6. Yeah, you can take it this turn.
Then that works. Okay. Well, thank you, O. That was very kind of you.
Yeah, I don't. That seems like a mistake.
Yep.
But I think you're going to see a stack coming from the east soon.
Yeah, stack of 2. Whoa! I'm shaking my pants right now. Don't get me started on those stacks of 2. When I have a reinforcement card and the 11
Yeah.
income.
There. Oh, there he is. Well, he wouldn't want to come with a stack also, because then that's just going to get bombed.
Oh, that reminds me that he has the bomb card and I don't.
What did you bomb?
I bombed one of the territories up north. So I think I'm gonna do that trick that you do, which is coming from another territory on another late round. So even if he breaks me, then I break him back, and that's it. But then I will end up with a big stack.
Do you have first move?
No fucking clue.
If you have first move, then that's infallible. If you don't have first move, he might break you,
My
depending
turn,
on.
his turn. No, I think he has first move.
It's still probably a better idea to do it like that, because you don't want to get a stack bombed.
I'm thinking of deploying 5, so that it gets down to 3, and then I move my stack. He hits my stack, and I hit him back with 2. So that might be acceptable. Let's try that. I also have a reinforcement card, which he might also have. But if I move first turn, then it's no problem. So, okay, first turn I move into here, because the bomb happens before first turn. Then I get rid of these armies up north. And then I hit them with the 3 that will be left over. Like, can I do something with cards? Nope. Okay, confirm. Let's see what happens. He deploys 12. Fuck. Okay, I have first turn. That's good. He will hit 13 against me. He's delaying. Oh fuck. But I will only hit him with 2. That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
So he did bomb.
He did bomb, so that was a good prediction. He only attacks me with 11. That's great. So he hits my stack, and he also tries to. He works on another territory. That's. You're just ruining your army cap, man. That's not smart. Don't do that. I thought you were meant to have, like, an interesting game. It's not gonna happen if you keep ruining your army cap. What can I do? I can.
So you have 10 to deploy. That means you can just take that, right?
Yeah, but now he can deploy on the other one, on Duchetti, and if he deploys on Duchetti, he can break my +3 later on. So
Yeah, why don't you delay a bunch and then attack one of his territories? Or you could attack both with like one with 2 and one with the rest of your stack.
Yeah.
I delay by just slamming it into neutrals for a while.
Yeah, I don't want to be wasting too many armies on neutrals, but
You're already at your cap, so
yeah,
it doesn't really matter. You'll
man
get
has
them
to
back
do
next
what a
turn.
man has to do. Okay, attack with 2, attack the rest. 9. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, whatever. Watch turn. Plus 3, that's fine. I will attack them with 2, and he won't be able to break me. And I think I will break Mshketa, whatever it's called. Oh, he tries to flank. That's even worse for your army cap. But it's good for you because you have first order now. A blockade. So
Oh, and you don't quite take that, okay. He has first order, you said, and
I had first order. No, here he had first order. Then it was me. Then it was him. Now it was me again.
if you have first order, you should be able to...
Yeah, but now it's him that has first order.
Okay, he has first order.
So I'm screwed. Pretty much.
What's the card situation?
He has Northern Kakheti, he has Southern Kakheti, so we have same income. We both have one territory outside, so our army cap is pretty much the same, but I have a bigger stack, which is fine for him because now we can deploy more, and he will reach my stack level.
So that's 6, 7, 8. So we're assuming he has 8 armies down right now, so he can deploy full?
I guess what I will do is go full.
Or 10 armies?
Go full against him and blockade everything behind me. I think that's my only option. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to run into his...
Oh, why don't you try and break his 3?
He's going to predict that. And I can only deploy 7 and he can deploy like 10 or 12, so there's no way he's gonna let me break that.
Well, if he's going to defend there, then you could probably defend your other... Like, he's got the double border, you could defend the other territory there.
Thing is, if he uses his mind games, he will not defend the 3 at all. And then I will be left with a huge stack trying to hit him on Al-Kargori. And I would need to have first action to do that. If I don't get first action, he can delay somewhere else and then hit my 7 later.
Yeah, I think we assume he has 12 armies down right now. He has 11 income, so that means he can deploy 10.
What people usually
you already said that, yeah.
Is they deploy both and hit both after delaying a bit. So I can do that. Hit one here. I don't want to be wasting armies, but I have to. Here, hit here, and blockade, and that's it. I hope. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it deploys 4 near my border, it deploys 2, so I would be able to break him if I wanted to. It's very strange, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Anyways, now I can actually get the 5 if I want to, I think. 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. Yeah, so that's what I will do. And if I get the 5, I think I win. 2, 2, 2, 3.
Your border is your bonus again.
We'll try to break.
Now he has 9 deploy, right?
Yeah. He will probably try to break Shirakari. I'm fine with that because I will get 5 instead. So I will just blockade everything there in Shirakari. I don't think he will
Do you want to attack?
realize that I will get the 5 this turn.
Do you want to attack him with your last 2 on the at the end?
Yeah, I can try that just for the hell of it.
Since you have those 2 armies left.
Yeah, even if I don't break him, I have so many delay moves that I can
Yeah.
just use them. Okay, let's try that. He deploys 10. Oh, I sure hope he attacks the green. If he doesn't attack the green, I'm screwed. Please attack the green. Go for the green. Oh, he attacks me with 1. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay,
Yeah.
great. And I guess he will try to finish the purple, maybe. And now I will hit him with 1. Will that be enough to prevent him from finishing Musketa? Oh, he blockades. That's even better for me. Cool. Okay, so now I have the 5. I have 13 income. Do I have first order? I think I don't. Yeah, he does. He has first order, but that's fine.
I'm a little confused by his taking of, I don't know what the territory is called. The one in the purple bonus. Why would you take that if you're going to blockade?
I pass. I don't know. So now my only problem is that he has first order. So I guess
again,
he will go for Gori. That's the only thing he can do.
So,
Or he will delay a lot and hit Alkagori.
So he has 9 deploy. I guess you delay, hit his territory with 2, and then hit the flanking territory with the rest. Maybe, I don't know.
If he would be smart, he would know that I would predict Gori, and he would be attacking Alkagori on last action.
So you're just gonna go, yeah, okay. If he has a stack there, he's got an income disadvantage, so he probably can't. And you'll have first turn next turn. Will you be able to break him, or eliminate him there?
Problem is, I will have army cap against me that turn. Will I have?
Yeah.
But I will have a bomb card.
And first turn, then that's absolutely the move.
Okay, so.
Will he have a bomb card as well? I guess he probably will.
Yeah.
But that still is better for you.
Let's see. Committed. Let's see what happens. He deploys only 2. Oh, and he does flank them. But that's fine. I have reinforcements. I have bomb card. So, oh, he shows up out of nowhere on the other side of the map. Oh. Well, that makes things interesting. So he was working on the 2. And I finished the 2 and then he finished the 3. Oh. Okay. Still have first turn, so I can still catch him in Shirakari. And does this one border that as well? Yes, it does. That's the main problem I have right now.
He's probably going to bomb your stack, though.
He's going to focus on one of the borders. And so will I. Actually, no. I will have to put the bomb on Gori, just to be safe. I have to do it. Otherwise, if he bombs me, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
So I need to put the bomb there. guess here I will try to break something.
Yeah, if you can break his 3, then I think you should be able to win. If you break his 3 and also eliminate him there, you should be able to win.
I will blockade the rest because I think he will break me anyways in that part of Russia, so I will just blockade everything else so I don't have army cap that big next turn. Can be risky. I mean, if he doesn't break me, then I'm shooting myself in the foot. But yeah, I think it's worth it. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Okay, I get bombed. He bombs me as well, but 5 defeats 3, so that's great. Yeah, okay. And he does break me, so it's good that I blockade it and I break him back. That's fine. Looks good.
So you should be up on income now. Or not up on income now,
well,
but...
no, because he has both Northern Kakheti and Southern Kakheti.
Yeah, you're down on income now, but you should be able to finish that 3, and that would tie you up.
But I can't finish it this turn. I don't have enough
Not
income.
this turn.
So
Next turn, I mean.
We'll deploy just 1, hit it there, then hopefully next turn I'll have enough. And with this 9, I guess I'll move it south.
Can you double border his 2?
I can, but I think he's going to predict that. So he's going to try for the other one.
How much can he deploy? He's going to be close on his cap too, I think.
5 and 2, 7, 7, 7 and 3, 10, 13, 13 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 5. Yeah, he has 19, so he has either 0 or 1, something like that.
If he is so low, then you might as well try and finish that 3 bonus.
It is tempting, but then I will end up with shitloads of territories if I don't finish it, because he backtracks with a 5 or something, then I'm screwed.
That's true.
So...
It's risky, but it'd be
no
interesting.
thanks. I'm gonna just try and double border him.
Then you should blockade your 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna double border him and blockade my 9 behind me.
He'll probably take that border thing to double border your 5, though. That's what I expect. So I would take the bonus, but...
Oh, I can do... Oh, it's his first action. Yeah, that's a good point that you made.
Alright, if he has 5 deploy, which I think he does, maybe it's... Actually, he has 13, 26, so he has 7 deploy, right?
I think he has less than that. I hope he has less than that. If he has more than that, then I'm screwed, so I hope he has less than that. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, he has 6 deployed.
I must have miscounted them.
And now I have... Fuck. Now I'm screwed. That's what I am.
I didn't see how many he deployed.
Oh, I could really use the bomb card now. Okay, I think I'm dead. But yeah, let's try something anyways. Let's try to defend. I think he's going to break me, and if he breaks me, it's GG.
Yeah, because you won't have any bonuses anymore.
Yeah, I shouldn't have listened to you guys. You guys told me go for the 3, and that's what killed me. If I kept going straight, I was going into Vani, and I was going to deploy anywhere. I would have a big stack there. I would break him now, and I would be able to deploy on the other hand. Ah! Why do I listen to your people's advice? Anyways, GG. And he even blockaded everything else in the yellow one. What the fuck? You thought I was going to break him. Okay. Well, GG. It was a bad
Okay,
loss.
yeah.
I could have won this one if I played a little better. Let's go back to the game and see what I could have done better. So yeah, his other pick was over here on the Western Emirati. And he wiped me out in the first turn. With income advantage, I broke him the next turn there, but he had the other area down south. He worked on this +3, he got wiped out from the Rachala something, which I got back, so now I had some advantage. We were battling up here.
Well,
Yeah, it's hard to say where I made the mistake that cost me the game. Maybe assuming he didn't have another pick on the east, but what could I have done if I knew that? I wouldn't be expanding there anyways.
I wonder if I don't know how it would have played out, but I think it might be there's a trade-off between blockading territories and getting the extra army and losing coverage of the map. And he clearly didn't give up on the east, and that helped him in the end. Because he had that safe income on the west rather. He has a safe income in the east, and then he could come at you from the west.
Yeah. Well, that was that. That was me for this tournament, and now I'm dead. So let's take a look at challenge. I just got my ass kicked by O, and we don't know who was on the other rounds. We were actually in the middle of a game before I had to play, so maybe we should go back to that, which is Andy versus Banana Shake. And I'm gonna post it on the Twitch chat for those who don't know. Oh, and the Teddy just showed up. Hello, the Teddy. You're late for the tournament. And we already went through picks. Banana Shake had horrible picks. Andy had some decent picks. Let's see what they actually got. Yeah, Andy got his cluster around the center, which will be very good. Banana Shake has a very safe east and something in the west which will not be very safe and will just eat as his income. So
Yeah.
we don't really understand what's up with that. It does have the +2. That might give him a small advantage, but if he doesn't get wiped out from there. So let's play and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now. And they both played reinforcement cards. And even worse for Banana Shake is that why the hell did he actually attacked with 6 on the east? I don't know why.
I think he was. No, I don't know. There wasn't a counter there, was there? I thought there wasn't.
I don't think there was. So I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
Well, I think I'm surprised that this game is 11 turns long. That's all I'm going to say. Because it seems like it should already be over. Maybe
Yeah,
Banana Shake just doesn't know that it's over.
And he even got wiped out from the +2. Andy's playing everything properly. I don't see how Andy can lose. Yeah, because Banana Shake doesn't seem that he knows about army cap at all. So yeah, he's keeping his stack instead of hitting stuff with 1.
So Lolowood is talking in the Skype chat about his games and how he can't really figure out what strategies actually work to win.
Yeah, you have to use your brain for that.
Because the normal strategies tend not to work. In a normal game, you would just take income, and then once you find out where your opponent is, build a stack and go there and break his income. But that doesn't really help you, because you're just going to get capped.
So right now Banana Shake is left to 1 army, and Andy has 10 army income. So I don't see how Andy can lose this game. He's expanding into the 4. That might be a mistake.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worthwhile to do that.
And he breaks the stuff that wasn't even worth breaking. And blockades himself behind, which is smart. So he has all the advantage. I don't see how Banana Shake can possibly win this. Andy's making his way to the east by some reason. I guess he really wants to all of Banana Shake's territories. And now he will finish the +4 and realize that Banana Shake doesn't even have the red +4.
Yeah. He just blockaded there. He didn't eliminate the green. But
that might have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Because Banana Shake is there, and now he will threaten.
But I don't think he has the income to do anything about it.
Oh, is Andy gonna try to get the +6 in the center?
It looks like he might.
Next turn, maybe?
Yeah, he looks like he's preparing it.
He will need to have at least one of those territories.
I think he's going to take it from the green.
Maybe. No, the green keeps going east, so it was just a waste. Oh, he took...
Oh, he takes there. Okay, I didn't see that he had that extra. Yeah, so he's not going to defend his bonus, it looks like, and just go for the +6, which I agree with, I think. But it looks like I bet he's going to blockade there, but he wouldn't even have had to, because the bonus isn't getting broken. Oh, he didn't blockade, so...
And he now has 21 income.
Yeah, versus 3 deployable by Banana Shake.
And he still is not defending properly. He's just deploying shitloads elsewhere just to... I guess it's...
Well, he probably recognizes that Banana Shake can't really deploy, so why does he need to defend?
Yeah, he's just using the other ones as delay moves on against neutrals.
Yep. I think we can kind of skip through this.
Yeah, Andy wins this game. I don't see any way Banana
Yeah.
Shake can.
I'm just skipping and
He didn't know the settings.
yeah.
So congratulations, Andy. You move on to the next round. Is there any other game that we want to go over from the first round?
Buns and Rio, we were told that was good.
Okay, Buns and Rio. Buns
I don't know where the game is.
Buns and Rio is not from the first round. We can go over it anyways.
Okay, I don't know.
But okay, so let's go over that. But it's from the second round.
Oh, so do we want to go through the winners of the first round then, or?
I think there might be some other games worth seeing in the first round. So
let's take a look at that. Yeah.
Let's just go for.
So we saw Andy and Banana Shake. We saw the winner of that. There's Adam versus O. We could watch, though we know who wins that one.
Yeah, we know O won. So let's.
And then there's Awesome Guy versus Hades. That's the other one that I think we thought might be interesting from the first round.
I guess we can go over that one. Let's take a look. If I can find the link.
I'll post it in the Twitch chat. I can send it to you as well if you'd like.
Okay, I have it.
You have it, okay.
And we're loading it up now. And we have on the purple corner Hades, which goes for picks on up north, and then everything around the 4, and then up north again, and then everything around the 5. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
This setting is not very. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the game I had. And yeah, I think going for the 3 would be. I would have placed 1, 2, 3 in the north, and then the rest in the south, because I don't think it's going to get the 4 or the 5.
I agree with you there. You try and get the 3, and then just make sure you have a counter to the other one.
Yeah.
Especially since the 3, if you get all 3 of them, you only need to take 1 territory, so that leaves you 7 to deploy for countering.
Okay, let's take a look at Awesome Guy's picks. And Awesome Guy went for 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4. I think he picked it on the wrong direction. He should have started with the territory that was bordering the red.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you could also finish the red on first turn. I don't agree with his picks. I would have gone for the north first and then counter on the south, but well, whatever. This might work, might not, depends what they split as the 2-3. And I guess 80s will have an advantage. Let's see if Awesome Guy has some picks on the north or not. See what they got. And yeah, so they pretty much split everything, so it's a huge mess. So I have no clue how they're going to play this.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Hades has to try and eliminate Awesome Guy from the north, and then he can get that bonus.
Awesome Guy has the same challenge.
But Awesome Guy can't. He can't finish. He has no hope of finishing any bonus on first turn. Whereas, unless he goes for the green, no, he doesn't have any hope to finish any bonus on the first turn.
Neither does Hades, unless Awesome Guy is stupid on the north.
Yeah, well, he could attempt to do it in the north, but yeah.
Well,
yeah, I don't really know how I would play this.
I think more important than that is what they do afterwards, which ones they blockade, which ones they gift to make the army cap of the other guy go against them. So, I don't know, let's just play and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now. Oh, 80s didn't use the...
80s didn't use the card. I wonder if he didn't know, or if he's making it... Oh, he gifted.
So maybe it's on purpose.
I think it's on purpose. But I think he's going to get eliminated. He gets eliminated in the north.
Yeah. He got
He
swiped
eliminated
out
himself.
completely.
Okay, well, that was quick.
That was an awesome game. That was it was a smart tactic by 80s. I mean, he would have been left up in the north with a huge income, and he would have been able to clean awesome guy from the north. So the tactic was smart. It just he got unlucky on how awesome guy
Yeah.
played.
That's so funny.
So great game.
Well, that was quick.
Okay, and awesome guy moves on to the next round.
Okay, so let's look at round games now.
Okay, we also wanted to take a look at Zob against Arkanton, which
Oh,
was not
right,
finished
that is
yet.
done.
So let's take a look at that now. Where's the link? Zob, here it is. Zob against Arkanton.
Posted in the
I
Twitch.
posted it on Twitch. Oh, you were faster.
Did that. Okay.
Why is your nickname on Twitch Trajanus Rex?
That's my old WarLight name, which is kind of my name that I used online at the time.
There is another player called T-Rex now. I
Oh,
guess.
yes, there is I think.
It's
Not me,
you.
though.
Okay. I think that was the guy who ended up creating shitloads of Hydra clans.
That's the theory I've heard.
Yeah, I saw a post about that. Anyways, Zob against Arkanton. And they have a nice little 5 here in the south. They also can do the combo for a 3. And then they have a huge mess on the east. So hard to pick.
Yeah, the yellow 5, there's the blue 4 in the southwest, there's the blue 5 in the southeast.
There's also the CN in the north, which also looks pretty safe to get on the first turn. I mean.
Mm-hmm. I think I like the green in the west better than the cyan in the north.
But the green, someone might be trying to get the +5. You mean you mean the green on the east?
In the west or east. I
west.
always say east and west wrong.
I make
west.
the mistake as well. I know it's right and left. That one I know easily, but east and west I also have to think a little bit before I say. I know the west is on the east.
I don't think that's right.
No, the west is on the left. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, let's just take a look at picks. Arkanton went for 1, 2, 3 in the 4 in the south. That also works. That might be nice. That might get that.
I think I would pick his 3 first.
And then he tries to counter something on the 5th, which might not work. And then he goes for the 3. I don't think his counters on the 5 are very smart.
I don't like his 5/6 because he can't get that green on his first turn. He can't take Abasha unless he gets his 10.
Because I don't think his 4 should be on the 5th pick. Or if he's trying to counter the 5, he should have either early there, like a 1 or a 2 there. That would be acceptable. Probably the 1 and then 2, 3, 4 on the +4 on the left side, and then the rest on the north on the green one. That would make more sense, in my opinion. Let's take a look at Zob's picks, and Zob picks 1 in the yellow, 2 in the north.
Interesting. That'd be safe if he can get that bonus for the 2.
Yeah, but he will be army capped until he finishes the bonus, so it's a bit risky. But I guess he's assuming he will get 1 and 3 and finish the +2.
Yeah.
Or this is really weird. And then he has a 4 in Monchketa. What the hell does he want to do with that 4?
That 4 doesn't do anything, and then the 5/6 is fine. That gets you the cyan.
Maybe that 4 is just to counter the 5?
That must be it.
Because if he has the 4 there, he should at least have the 5 where he has his 10, so he can have a combo for the other 3.
Yeah, it must be a counter. There's no other reason.
He doesn't even try that. It's really strange. Anyway, let's see what they got. And Arkanton got his 1, 2, 3, and 4, and probably 5. So I think Arkanton is in a much better place, but
Interestingly, Zob might think that Arkanton went for the blue 5 because
he only sees one pick. Yeah.
he only sees one pick there.
Yeah. Which would force him to deploy into Manchetka this turn.
Yeah.
Which would be a mistake for him.
Yep. I wonder how that's going to play out. Oh, he has also the 3 bonus as a first turn for him. The blue 3. I didn't notice that with his
he would
picks.
need to deploy fully there, or almost fully there to get
Yep.
it. Okay, I'm gonna start playing the game starting now. And they both use the reinforcement cards, and it seems that he is going for the blue, but he doesn't use the 1 and 2 trick.
Yeah.
So that's not very smart. He will get leftovers and army cap because of
Well,
that.
neither of them are using that trick actually.
Yeah, so both of you are silly. Use the trick. It's good for you. I hope you're using it on the next round games. Paradox Life is asking who is commentating with BS. It's Beren Shamion. Or now your name is just Beren, right?
Yes. Now it's just Beren. I grew my hand back. Erchamion means one-handed in Tolkien's language.
And Master of Disaster seems to have arrived, so welcome, Master. Or go away, nobody likes you. One of those.
Master of Disaster and I are in a fight.
Just because Fizzer likes him better, you don't need to be like that.
It's because he betrayed me in the template contest. It's okay, though. I'm not bitter.
At all. Arkanton is in a very bad place. He just got broken on the 4, he can't finish the 5, and I think he's going to surrender.
Well, the game goes 12 turns, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think he doesn't know the settings at all, because he's keeping the leftovers instead of using them, instead of wasting them.
Oh my goodness, and he can't deploy.
Yep, and maybe now he's going to realize that the game has army cap.
No, he's starting to blockade now. Well, but not enough to be able to deploy. He should have blockaded his territories that weren't in his bonus. And this looks like another one of those games. Oh, hey.
Hey, Motiri, how you doing? How did your game turn out? Don't spoil.
Yeah. Actually, the 1 versus O was a good game. It was, I think, in the semis. I don't know where you guys are right now.
I don't know if you went over that one already or not. Against O... no, we're nowhere near that. We're trying to finish first round. And we already have a game request from the second round.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best game so far for me.
Yeah, and Arkanton is just getting his ass kicked. Now he finally managed to
finish the bonus.
But he still doesn't realize it's
people figured out how to win once they get ahead?
That's the one thing we're trying to figure out, honestly.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because it's complicated. Like, you think you're ahead, but you're not really ahead.
Well, when you don't realize how army cap works, it's pretty noticeable that every single turn you're behind.
No, but I think even for people who understand how the template works, it's not easy to figure out how to win.
Yeah, and Zob blockaded just 2 of his territories, not 3. he assumed he was going to get broken there, but Arkanton went somewhere else. It's amazing the lengths that Zob is going to make Arkanton still have a chance, even though Arkanton is playing like shit, because he doesn't understand its army cap.
Wow, someone's asking on the chat, what's with the army cap? Clearly.
It's a setting.
Oh god. Where do we begin?
Basically, you cannot have more... If you exceed... You can't exceed more than 2 times the amount your income on the board.
you
So-
do, you will not get the corresponding income next turn. So the smartest technique is that you should be wasting all armies that are not immediately needed by either blockading, gifting, or hitting neutrals with one. We know it's different setting, it's not what people are used to. We're trying to be experimental. We promise that next week we will have templates that you guys can vote for. And yeah, actually, if you have any suggestions, please post a link of them on the forum thread, and then we will set up a voting.
Oh, they're asking why we included it, not what it is. And so basically the idea is it's just we're changing, we're experiment. There's this template that I created, and we're seeing how it goes. It changes the way you have to play, basically, as you
Wait,
can
what?
probably tell.
There was an idea behind this?
Yeah,
That's just
there
hurtful.
was.
I thought you were drunk or something.
That's hurtful.
No, actually, I'm a big fan of the template. I was just kidding.
Okay, so Zob 1.
It ends with a boot. Okay.
Zob 1, let's go over the results from the first round. And we have Dantos against Sheesh. And Dantos? Oh, Dantos won that one. So our premonition failed. Wakanarai against 7 Gone. Wakanarai won. Then we have Architect versus Lolowood. And oh, Lolowood surprisingly won. That's strange. What possessed him to play well? Then we have Noobster against Platinum. Where the hell is that game?
O is saying his second round game was good.
Where the hell is Noobster against Platinum? Hello? Noobster? Platinum? Oh, here it is. Platinum 1. Okay. Then we have the WarLight Master against Yato God.
And the WarLight Master won that one.
Master. And then we have Marcos PM against Ray Ray.
And Marcus won.
And we have one more, Naki Quinn against Dimitris.
And that's Nakiquind.
Okay, so games from the second round. We have at least Buns against Master Riro, which we wanted to go over because people requested. And I will try to load that up if I can find it. Here it is, Buns, Master Rio. Copy link, dump it on Twitch, and load it up the game. So picks for Buns. Buns goes for the +5, which I think is good. Looks pretty doable.
It's another one where you know if you're countered at least, so that's valuable.
And at the same time, you're also countering the west, the east. You're at the same time you're countering the east, which he can still finish, but I think you would have income advantage at that point, forcing him to flank. So I think it's worth it. I think it might be worth it. Then he has 4, 5, 6, 7 around the other +3, and I think that works. I think these are good picks. I can go with this.
Yeah, I can agree with that. The only thing is he doesn't have Northern Kaketi, the red bonus, covered at all.
He has the 10 counter there in case whatever.
Yeah, but I mean you can't cover everything. But so on the whole, I think they're good picks.
Yep. Okay. Let's go for Riro's picks, and Riro also picks number 1 in Gardavani.
Oh,
So
I like that.
Whoever gets that, he might actually get. So, if Riro gets it, he might actually get the game because of that. Because Buns will be left with 2 picks on the blue, which he can't do shit with, besides blockade. and he will have no position left on the east.
I don't know if he would be able to blockade that even, because there's no way of getting to the east then.
Yeah, so...
He could probably only blockade one of them. If he doesn't get the first pick, that is.
And the rest of his picks are not that good. He has a 2 on the northern Kakheti, I guess, just to have position there. He doesn't even try to go for the southern Kakheti combo. He has 3-4 in southern Sameganri, but he can be countered from the north easily, so...
Without knowing, yeah.
I don't... the rest of his picks I can't agree with so much. But his number 1 might put the game in his favor. So,
Yeah, I would say that if you're going to pick in Northern Kakheti, you've got to at least make it so that you can complete the bonus. So I should have put a second pick there.
Yeah.
Before 7. But
Big Jacob is asking on the chat that we should be fooling around with multi-attack. Yeah, we tried fooling around with multi-attack just last week or 2 weeks ago. We did a multi-attack tournament. So we've been doing that. If you follow us, we try to alternate between a more traditional template and something a little bit more experimental. And we've been trying to do that for the last couple of months, and I think people have been liking it. So yeah. But thanks for the feedback, anyways. Let's see what they got. And yeah, Master Rio actually gets shitloads of picks on the east.
oh, okay.
So Buns is pretty much screwed unless he can wipe out Kobe this turn by some miracle.
So Riro can finish his bonus with six deploy, so leaving 4 over there, which means that if he does try to complete his bonus, Buns can eliminate him in the west.
No, I'm just
because
gonna
he'll have
play
first
this.
turn also.
I'm just gonna play this and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now. And yeah, Buns picks everything on the only place he can possibly pick, and the Master Yi only deploys 2 there. I don't understand why. Oh, he was afraid of being countered from the purple territory, so he attacks with 5. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. Buns blockades one of his territories
Right.
and leaves the other one, which is good for positioning.
So Riro is going to finish South Kakheti.
And I think Buns did a little mistake here. He attacked Shrestrusgosku with a 4, and I don't think he should have done that. He should have attacked with 1 and then move his other troops to Senaki. So he would have less troops and would have more deployment this turn and still be able to finish the territory. But I guess he's not used to army cap yet. And
Okay,
Master
so
Rio is going
Riro's-
for the purple. Yeah, I guess he
He's
is.
taking the bonuses earlier than he has to, I think. Taking the territories earlier than he has to, but it's not terrible.
He has no idea that Buns could be... Or no, he does. He had intel that
He had
Buns-
intel, he doesn't know if he's still there or not, but I guess you would have to assume that you wouldn't blockade both of them.
Yeah. And there he goes. He shows up. Oh yeah, and he went north, so he wouldn't reveal his position in Tetri Squaro immediately. So he would have 1 more turn to border Master Rio if it came to that. So that was
But
smart,
he's
but
there,
Master
yeah.
Rio was already there.
Yeah.
So yeah. And he blockades behind him, so that's smart.
Buns has
still-
first turn.
But Master Rio still has income advantage.
So he
and there's a
bombs,
bomb card, but
but
not
he has
enough.
first turn.
Yeah, first turn saves him from wipeout. He won't have first turn next turn though.
But now he can bomb Riro's stack, which might be enough to keep him alive, since Riro doesn't have any deploy. Actually, it should. Yeah.
Oh,
and Rio just
surrendered. Why? You had first turn now. You could have wiped him out.
Well, no, I don't think he could have because Buns still had a bomb card. So
Yeah,
Buns obviously bombs Caspi. That knocks that down to 7, and he can't eliminate him there. Buns breaks North Kakheti,
well,
and
if
he can't get anywhere near Buns' income, which he knows is over there.
could have tried for the wipeout.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think anyone has enough experience with these settings to know for sure that it's over, but it's
It
plausible
looks
that it is, for sure.
okay.
I
That's
don't know
it.
if Master of the Dead is still here and he has any comments. It sounds like he's probably gone.
Yep. Gonna put buns up. Buns moves on. Guys in the chat, is there any game from the second round which you want us to go over?
O said that he thought his second round game was good.
And we have Captain Emerald DX asking what the hell the stream is about. That's easy. We have every week we have a WGL tournament, which is a real-time tournament, which we stream the games. People play them and we stream them a few minutes after. And we just go over the games and say, oh, this guy sucked picking here, and this guy played awesome right now here. And after 3 hours or so, we end up with the winning game, and we see who wins, and we all rejoice heavily that it's not Master of Disaster yet again, and that's it. Then we go home, or well, we are already home, but then we go home offline and be happy with our lives and play WarLight some more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So does anyone have any games that they want us to go over? Oh, was asking for a game.
Yeah, and I just posted in the Skype chat.
And the game of O is him against the WarLight Master. Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is a very long game.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah. And, okay, Deadman has Master of the Dead has one to check later.
Okay, let's take a look at O's picks. And Beren, do you want to go over them while I go to the bathroom real quick?
Okay, sure. So, what do we have here? We have first turn bonuses, any of the big ones. The 5s, none of them can be taken. The 6, neither. So it looks like you have the yellow 3, and you have the 2 Carcetis in the east that are going to be contested. The yellow 3, Northern Samigrelo Zemos Vanetti in the northwest. But okay, so I'm going to first look at O's picks, and O picks first and second in Southern Carceti with 3 also in that area, 4, 5 to take the yellow in the northwest, and then 6 again in Northern Carceti, 7 in the blue in the west, and then rounding it out some more in the east. It seems like to me, just on a cursory look, that he better hope he gets one of those west picks. I think maybe he could have put a few more late picks to the west since he'd already invested very heavily in the east.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I was just looking at O's picks, and there are none of the big ones, none of the big bonuses. The 5s or the 6s are first turn bonuses. And they're really just a couple bonuses that need to be looked at. The Caquetes and the yellow bonus in the west are the big first turn bonuses. Along with, I guess, the cyan can be done. So O concentrated very heavily in the east. Now I have to look at what the WarLight Masters picks.
Okay, and WarLight Master picks 1 to 3 all the way in the east.
Also in the east, yes. And then he also goes 4, 5 in the yellow, Northern Samagrelo Zemos Vanetti. And then his 6, though, is in that same area countering it, which I think is good.
They're countering or combo?
A counter or a combo at least, but O didn't pick any other picks, or had very few picks in the west.
I find it weird, why would he put 7 on the purple instead of Southern Kakheti?
Yeah.
but well, it's his
I'd-
option.
And then he's got 8 in the blue Western Emirati, and then rounding out in Secca, Tianetti. Yeah, okay.
I don't know where the hell that is, but I'm gonna
That's
agree
the
with what
purple
you said.
again. Purple
Okay.
again.
Okay. Let's see what they got. And WarLight Master got his 1 to 3. And he knows what's happening up in the north. And I think he might have advantage at this point. Yeah, he can just deploy everything in Tel Aviv and either get Akhmeta or wipe O out from there. And O doesn't have any other income source besides Southern Kakheti.
Well, he has Samogrilla Zemo Svanetti. That's a first turn bonus.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
Oh, it's a long way away,
riskier.
for sure.
Yeah. It could work.
And he doesn't have intel on the WarLight Master's pick over there. So he may think it's safe.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start playing the game starting now. And they both use the reinforcement cards. And the WarLight Master seems to be going to delay a lot. No, he deploys on the yellow one.
So he is going for the counter.
But, that's a good prediction because O actually deployed there.
Mhm.
Although the problem is he won't have any income.
Yeah. Well, it looks like none of them will.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a connection between Dedo Pliscataro and
Oh, yeah. That one's
Lago
kind of
Gavi.
hard to see, actually, isn't it?
Yeah,
'Cause
there are some dots there, that's true, but
Oh, and he attacks 2 territories. Okay.
I hope at least he blockaded behind
He
him.
did not blockade
Nope.
behind him, though.
WarLight Master, you're just silly.
And he has nothing to deploy.
Now he blockades. Now everyone blockades everything.
Oh my, this is funny.
WarLight Master trying to... Oh no, he tries to wipe out. Oh.
Yeah, and
And
doesn't
he
succeed,
fails.
and he won't get a card. Actually, neither will get a card, it looks like. I guess O probably assumes that he may have blockade behind him and may be free in the west.
And O hits him with a 1, preventing WarLight Master from finishing Northern Kakheti this turn. While
Oh,
he
man.
is taking Northern Samegredo Svanetti this turn. The yellow one on the left.
Yeah, so now O has an income source.
And
Whereas
WarLight Master is
Master
screwed.
does not.
And he even gets bombed.
Bombs.
They both
Oh,
bomb each other.
But that means WarLight Master should be able to... Oh no, he didn't eliminate him, he took the bonus.
But
Okay.
he got an advantage because now he doesn't use one of the armies. So
That's true,
He
yeah.
will have income advantage.
That's so funny.
Will that make him
But
get broken now?
He may get broken because of that. And...
Nope.
No, he doesn't
O
get broken.
picks the wrong door.
Yeah. So now he should be able to eliminate him.
Yeah. Especially because O doesn't deploy there at all. It was pretty silly. Why would he do that? Okay, he wants to get the other +3. Okay, I get that. But then how is he supposed to make his way to... Oh. You're so silly, O.
So
Yeah, so that's why the game takes so long. They end
maybe
up...
we should just skip through a couple turns.
No, we can watch them expand. It's fun. Where did I put my expansion music? Hold on a second. Let me try to load it up.
Because
What's it called?
Master of the Dead is telling me that we're already on or nearing the end of the games, so you may want to move on towards. There's only one semi in the final left.
Hurry up, because the smell of that Mrs. Fields is killing me.
Okay, maybe skip a few turns.
Yeah.
Let's skip until turn 11, where they meet each other. Okay, I'm gonna play starting there.
Okay.
Actually, seems O was trying to finish Eastern Emirati or wasting armies there. So, but he never did, and he probably should.
So neither of them really have any income.
O is running into a wall. And a WarLight Master had 2 reinforcement cards and a bomb
He
card.
saved them up, oh my goodness.
So I guess he's going to break. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to be capped for several turns, I think.
And does O finish the 6? Because there is a 4 territory, 4 armies in Ambras slowly.
Yeah, it's not clear that saving up those cards and using them right there is actually a good thing.
So O gets Eastern Emirati. We should
now
have
has a
blockaded the
barge.
rest of Rasha Battery, probably.
Yeah, now he has a lot of income to deploy that counteracts WarLight Master's stack.
Let's see what WarLight Master does with his stack. So far, O has predicted him properly.
Sorry.
Oh
my!
He predicted them completely properly. He deployed it 1
Yeah.
in the Sakred, 3 in Ambralaus, just enough for WarLight Master to do nothing.
And he didn't break the 6 either.
And now he's working on Adjara. That I think was a mistake. He should have deployed fully on Saka here and try to hit or predict the quadruple.
Well, he
border.
deployed enough that his 6 couldn't get broken that turn, so I think that was actually sensible.
Yeah, but on the next turn, on turn 15, now WarLight Master has a quadruple border.
Yeah, but I don't think he could have actually eliminated him there.
And WarLight Master still army capped, gets first action. It's cyclic, so you should know when the first action is.
That I think was a mistake.
And now O has reinforcements, and now he hits him with 10, and that's not worth anything. You just run into a wall. Oh, but he's going to finish Rasha Lakumi
okay.
So that's maybe should have delayed a bit instead of.
Yeah, that would have made sense because then he would still have the stack there.
Yeah, so that wasn't very smart.
No, he didn't, and he forgot to blockade one of the territories.
Yeah.
Oh, he predicted that. Oh, I guess that was intentional. Interesting.
What was intentional?
Not blockading that one territory so he could come back and...
Oh.
Maybe it was intentional. I don't know. It worked out the way he played it.
And I think the WarLight Master is dead.
It's still got 5 more turns, so we'll see.
Here comes his stack again.
Yeah.
It might actually win, or still win.
Yeah, I don't think it's over.
O is going for the red +4. That's gonna give him a little bigger army cap. Because he's going for both the +4 and the +6 at the same time. And he doesn't have enough income for that.
Yeah. I don't think going for the +6 is a good idea, just because there's that big blockade that was in there.
I was shiving at it, but
It'll take a while.
yeah.
And by the time he's shaved it down, the WarLight Master is there again.
Yeah.
And he cost himself 3 armies per turn, basically, by not blockading all those territories.
Well, he bombs. Both of them bomb each other, but it plays out for O. It doesn't get broken. I hope he blockades some of this.
Yeah, I hope so too.
At least he finishes the +4 this turn, so he will still have a chance.
Well, I think O is still ahead.
Yeah, he has more income at least.
Yeah.
So maybe that was his tactic. But WarLight Master now has the card.
He has 24 deploy though, so
See if he breaks him or not.
he runs there. O is going back to knocking down that block.
He doesn't get broken by 1.
Mm.
That's a shame for WarLight Master. I think O will win because of this turn. There's not much the WarLight Master can do against the income.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't even try to break Rasha this turn.
I think that's a clever move actually, because he's gonna, I think, anticipate that O is just gonna blockade and break his own bonus, which he does.
Yeah, and with 2 big blockades up north, it's very hard for the WarLight Master to break into the west. There's a very good defense position in Saltubo? It's called Tubo.
So he's cleared him out of the west and now is pressing. Yeah, so then WarLight Master's about to surrender.
Yep, that was a good game.
Yeah.
Close call. Let's go over
like
the
that game.
results. I guess we should go into the quarterfinals because people are saying that the final is already underway. So
Yeah. So I mean, we should. I think we should just go for games that people are saying are good because we're not going to be able to review that many more. I think Master of the Dead said his semifinal was good.
Okay, let's go through results of this quarterfinal first. So Danto against Wakanarai.
Wakanarai won.
Okay, Wakanarai won. Then Lolowot against Zob.
Lolowit won.
Lolowot won. Platinum against Andy.
Andy won.
He won. Marcus against Master of the Dead.
Master of the Dead won.
Okay, and Naki Quinn against Awesome Guy.
Awesome Guy won.
Okay. So, do we have any games from the quarterfinals we want to check out? All of them seem pretty interesting. I guess we already know O versus PS. We already know that O won. Do any of you guys want to check? I always wanted to do this thing and you guys never let me, which is check all the quarterfinal games and then jump straight into the final. But then whenever we finish the quarterfinals, we always go, oh, we should check the semifinal. And once we are done with one of the semifinal, oh, we should also check the other one. And we end up doing like 6 more games just to cover all of them. And yeah, I never really liked that. But well, anyways, let's go over, I don't know, Buns against Wakanarai.
We've seen a Buns game, so maybe...
maybe another one. Lolowot against Andy. Did we see Lolowot today so far? No.
We haven't. We did see Andy. I guess we're gonna have seen somebody, I think, because we took from...
So let's go Lolowot against Andy. See what happens. Where the hell is the game? It is. I think. Paste it here. Oh, you had already pasted.
Awesome guy says, "Don't waste time on the Lowit."
Okay, let's take a look at picks from Andy. Andy picks 1-2 in the Western Imereti, then 3-4 the combo in the Southern Kakheti. Seems pretty good. Maybe
Yeah.
I would have reversed the order.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would definitely have reversed the order.
especially since all the rest of his picks are in the West.
Yeah.
But
So because he right now he risks not getting position in the East at all, and that's just GG. So let's take a look at Lolowit's picks.
which he won't get any position in the East because Lolowit picks 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, so I don't see how Andy can win. Well, maybe if he sneak gets both of his territories this turn, which he can, or wipes out Lolowit from the west somehow.
Yeah, I don't. But I mean, Lolowit will have 3 picks there, so he'd have to make a serious mistake, I think, to get eliminated there.
Okay, let's just play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna start playing the game starting now. Okay, Master of the Dead wanted us to go over his game. We can do that after this one. And yeah, it seems Andy will be able to get both of his territories.
Yeah.
Unless Lolobut hits a counter there with this one.
Which, if he was going to do, he should have done early.
Yeah.
And he does it just in time.
That was extremely lucky of Lolobut.
That's very funny. And Andy surrenders.
He surrenders.
Seems a little premature to me, but...
Yeah, why did this... Okay, well, he picked badly, so he deserved it.
Yeah.
Let's go over the Master of the Dead against Awesome Guy then. Was that the game that Master of the Dead wanted us to go over?
He wanted us to look at his semi-final, which I don't think that is.
Okay, let's go directly into the semi-final then. Because the final is already underway anyways, so yeah. So Master of the Dead won the quarterfinal, and then he's up against O on the semi-final. So let's load up that game, which should be somewhere here. Have you already posted it on Twitch?
Yeah. I already posted it on Twitch. Yeah.
Okay.
You can post it again like you've been doing all stream though.
No, I want to be different this time. Being an alternative. Okay, let's take a look at Master of the Dead's picks, and Master of the Dead has pick 1 in the yellow, plus 2 in Kuria, then 2 in the blue, so he's afraid of missing that combo, and he has the 3 on the green, and then 4-5 around the combo, so he's trying both of these combos.
And then he's also,
he's risking a bit northern, the yellow on the top left. I think it looks pretty good as a 1-2-3. And yeah, he has the 3rd pick around there, but I'm not sure it would be enough. So I don't know, his picks are good, but I don't know if they're not a bit risky. So yeah. So Danto97 on the chat is asking if we do this every week. Yes, we do this every week, or we try to at least. When I'm not around, some other of the guys from WGL try to do it. So yeah, please join us every week, and I'm glad you had fun.
So let's look at O's picks now. And so O picks his 1-2 around northern Kakheti in the east, 3-4 in Ajara in the southwest, 5 also in the east to support that.
The 3-4 is way risky.
Yeah.
It's very likely someone will be on the yellow +2.
Well, the +2 isn't a great bonus, but yeah, it could be there. I don't think the 5 is necessary if you've picked 1, 2 there also, but
Yep.
that could also be a defensive pick to avoid being countered.
Okay, let's see what they got. Master of the Dead does get both his combos, so now he has a decision to make. Does he want to go for his +5 or for the +2? And the +2 is even bordered by O. So yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
so
an
he can
interesting game.
either he could take his 2 bonus and counter a Jara, or he could finish his 5 bonus.
For people on the chat asking about the starting time, we have a forum thread where we have the exact time with a time countdown. It's usually 6 o'clock GMT, that's London time, and for me it's also Portuguese time. So you can check there. But we create a post every week for the new tournament. So just keep taking a look at the forums, and you will see WGL, a new WGL being created, which says always the template that we're gonna do and at what time it will be. And if anyone has any suggestions for any future templates, please post them there. We always take a look at those forum threads before we announce the next week's. So please post your template suggestions for next week. So about this game, do we want to say anything else, or shall we just play it, Beren?
I think we can just play it now.
Okay, I'm gonna start playing the game starting now. Both use the reinforcement cards. It seems that Master of the Dead will try to finish the +5 and O will try to finish the +3. Both were trying to hit each other on the west to prevent the other one from finishing the area.
Yeah, it looks like Master of the Dead has a much better position at this point now, but I guess he can get double bordered from the purple bonus from Sketa.
Yeah, and if that's where O is expanding next, that might actually be a problem for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, the green, you need that green territory, Sagarejo or whatever. You need to own that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your red +3 is pretty in jeopardy.
Well, he looks like he's going there now, so he will.
And Master of the Dead is running on the west. He went to Vani. What the fuck?
I'm confused by that move, honestly.
Guess he thought he was going to get wiped out, but why would he want to keep having presence there?
Because he can always come later from his green bonus. Maybe he doesn't want the green bonus to become known.
Anyways, they use the bomb card, and O is, well, I was gonna say unlucky, but it's not about luck, it's about how many they deployed. And he just didn't deploy enough, and he got broken, and that probably cost him the game. Because he tried to go for Southern Kakheti, and having all of the territories with army cap is just no good.
What? Okay, that was just a waste of the army. Okay, fine. So Master of the Dead then finishes his second bonus.
Yeah,
So.
and Master of the Dead has huge income now, which he uses on the wrong place. He's using it to finish Western Imereti instead of breaking Northern Kakheti.
That's interesting. But it doesn't matter because he's not going to lose his territory.
Yeah, but he got lucky. Why did he even risk it?
I think he know. Well, no, he didn't know. Yeah, I think he could have had more income.
Well, he already won the game anyways, but still.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think that was necessary. He could have just moved forward. But
Yeah, always agreeing with us in the chat. That, well, he miscalculated. Yeah, today we started 1 hour later because WarLight was having some server issues, so we just decided to delay 1 hour, but we usually start 1 hour earlier.
okay, so O is now down to base income, and I assume he's going to surrender now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah, so actually he blockaded everywhere himself, so he got himself eliminated. He didn't surrender. Okay, congratulations, Master of the Dead. You move on to the finals. And let's see if the final is done actually, because if it does, we will go straight into the semi-final. And no,
The final is
not
not done.
So
So
let's go over the games that we have left. One of them is Buns against Wakanarai.
sure.
So let's do that one. Here it is. Location. Are you posting it on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And taking a look at picks, Buns picks 1 in the red, so yeah, he was afraid of that, and he also tries to do the combo with the green, I guess. Then 2 in Sarajevo, then 3 in Kobe, so he goes all over the place. He doesn't try to get 1 bonus, or if he will get 1 bonus, will be out of luck. He wants to have a foot everywhere, and I don't think with army cap that's very smart.
Yeah, because you kind of end up having to blockade a lot, and you lose your foothold.
Yeah, or
And if you don't, you just
have to
can't.
hold. Yeah, you have to hold with less income for a few turns.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't agree with your picks, Buns, but they might work in your favor. Who knows? Let's take a look at Wakanarai's picks. Wakanarai picks 1 and 2 in Southern Kakheti, then 3, 4 in Southern Samegreto, and then 5, 6, 7 in the red one. Um, that will work for him. I think they might work a little bit better than Bun's picks, but Buns will have the combo in Shida Kartli, which Wakanarai is completely or almost ignoring, and is a lot better in terms of position, I would say. So yeah, let's see what they got. And yeah, Buns has the safe way to finish Shita Karhati. They share the position in the west, and Wakanahai has the completely safe position in southern Kakheti.
But Wakanare, if he plays the first turn right, can actually prevent Shidaka Katli, I think.
If he hits it with 1.
Not just with not 1, but like
More.
3.
Yeah, I was just thinking if it was just 1, it might not be enough.
But he only needs to deploy 6 to finish his bonus. So he could deploy 3 there and hit that and 1 over there, and he would prevent him from getting the bonus.
Yep, that would be the smartest play for Wakanarai. Let's see if he thinks of that. I'm gonna play the game starting now. And yeah, Wakanarai. Oh yeah, he deploys 3. Let's see if he hits on first action. No, he leaves it for later. Why would he leave it for later? Should do it on first turn. You're hitting a wall anyways.
Yeah.
Well, you might lose less armies. Well, it doesn't
Well,
really
you're
matter.
going to lose
this
all
turn.
of them regardless. But he did it soon enough, so it didn't matter.
Yep. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, and Buns is 1 army short of finishing his +3. So well played. Could have been better, but well played anyways.
Yeah, the outcome would have been the same, but
Oh, and Wakanarai blockades himself, so now he doesn't even have position there. This turn he manages to clean Buns from the west, which Buns doesn't give a damn because he has another pick right there.
Which I don't think Wakanarai knows about.
And I don't know why Buns didn't blockade himself from Northern Karel. Maybe he was thinking of working on the +5. He gets a bomb reduced to 0, but then his stack moves from Gori into Caspi, enough to prevent him from getting broken. So well played from Buns, predicting the bomb usage.
Hey guys, I'm back.
And breaking
Hello.
+3 at the same time. Hello, Maso.
Guess that's a sign that the final is done.
Yeah, the final's done.
We're going over Wakanarai versus Buns right now.
Okay.
Which seems to be going in Bun's favor right now, or
Which
barely.
turn are you guys on?
We're doing turn 4.
We're on turn 4. Looks like Wakanarai is looking to flank.
Buns isn't using his blockades very well. He could be using them better.
Yeah. He runs into a wall.
And
Now he's finally blockades in the 5.
He has given up on trying to finish the +5. Let's see if he predicts the flank from Wakanarai. He actually tries to wipe him out from the west.
Nope. But now he'll... Oh no, Wakanarai. Okay, Buns has first move. Hits the wall. And loses his bonus.
Okay, so Wakanarai seems to be back in the game. Huh?
Oh no.
He had army cap, so not enough.
And so now he's gonna get the bonus back if he attacks.
So this was.
Oh, he didn't attack. He didn't finish it. He didn't get his bonus back.
This is just silly. But he surrendered anyway. Bun surrendered.
Yeah, if Buns had attacked Gori from Caspi, he would have gotten his bonus back, and then he's still in the game.
This was very weird. Both of them could have won this at this point. Well, at this point, no, because Wakanarai will break Caspi now. But yeah, well, congratulations to Wakanarai. You move on to face Lolowot in the semi-final. I guess, shall we go over that game? I guess we will.
Yeah, it depends on how many more games people want to review.
Let's review all of them.
Okay, I'm up for looking at Wakanarai Lolowot.
Okay, Wakanarai against Lolowot. We have picks from Lolowot. And Lolowot picks 1, 2, 3, 4 around the blue one. So he either gets them and not get countered, or he's dead.
Yeah.
That's
I don't really like those all or nothing kind of strategies because there's just no plan B at all. Like if it doesn't work, you're just so screwed.
Then he has a 5 and 6, but even if he gets his 5 and 6 and the other guy has this 7, they might be able to finish Goria and prevent him from finish the +4. So I don't think he really thought all his picks through. He just went for, okay, let's go for the +5, and either that works or I'm screwed. So let's take a look at Wakanarai's picks, and Wakanarai picks a 1 in Sagarejo, so he will be bordering the blue. He will see that. He is comboing for Southern Kaketi. He has position in the west in Guria, and even a combo in Southern Samegredo, and then 7-8 in the green center. So much better picks than Lolowot, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree.
So let's see what they got. And yeah, Lolowot gets his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, Wakanarai has good advantage here. Lolowot has a chance if he manages to finish the +5 and Wakanarai plays silly somehow, or I don't know. He still has a chance, but it's...
Wakanarai just needs to hit Gardabani with enough that he can't finish the bonus. And
yep. Anyway, let's
Well, but
play.
that's a risk actually, because what if he had only 3 picks in the 5 bonus, and say he comboed the 4 bonus in the west, then he could jump up to
That's
9
true.
income and Vulcanize
That-
sitting ducks.
That's true.
So I wouldn't hit the 5 bonus on turn 1. Worst case, let him have it, and then I'll go for the double border probably, and try to break it later.
So you would take the safe 3 bonus in the west instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable as well.
I don't think I agree, but well. Let's play, see what happens. I'm going to play the game starting now.
So Lolowit decides to try and get his bonus anyway.
And there's something interesting.
Oh, he
he
gave
does.
him a gift. He gifted the West. Great.
Oh
So
god.
he's totally going all or nothing. He's gonna ride the 5 bonus all the way to victory.
But he could have gotten the 5 bonus a little bit smarter.
Oh yeah, for sure. That
to
was
have
bad.
To have less leftovers.
Yeah, that was a mistake. And
Wait,
he
isn't this
slams-
the semi-final?
Yes.
Why haven't people figured out how to expand by now?
And Wakanarai likes the gift so much that he just blockades it. Now they're trying to outsmart delay each other. And Lolowit just does a horrible prediction that, well, he mispredicts. But he has the bomb card, so now he will actually be able to break him. And, because Wakanarai got no territory last turn, so he didn't get a card piece, and he didn't get his bomb card.
Yeah.
And that actually made all the difference.
But I like what he does. He's quickly realized that the situation is not really salvageable in the East, and he just completely gives up on it, which is really nice because now
Yeah.
Lolowit's stuck with a stack.
Agreed.
But it will result in a super long game now.
Oh yeah. I neglected to notice the 22 turns over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like the expansion at all.
Well, Lolowit's going to the north. Why is he going to the north? You should have hit the
What is...
Gurjani with 1 and then the rest to Sinagani.
I don't like Wakanarai's expansion.
I don't like
On
either
top.
of them. They both
Yeah.
suck.
And he's still
Because-
doing 3v2s.
Yeah, so Wakanarai could have taken Shuakevi and Kulo, both with like 2 and attacks of 1 and 2, and he would have had his full 7 income on turn
Yeah.
6.
Mm-hmm. And Lolowit's taking 3v2s over in southern Kaketi as well for no reason. One of them he had to do, but the other one,
Yeah.
Gurjani, did not have to do.
And the territory on the +5. That +5, that red +5 is actually quite important because it's very hard to get it all with army cap.
Yeah, I don't think he
So-
can afford to go for it because if he fails, then it'll be like GG.
So they actually have, but going for the +6, I don't think it's best alternative either. I think you should get all the income you could get on the east, and then you go west.
You have to be
Oh,
moving west, I think, but you have to moving and blockading.
Yeah, at least blockade behind you or something. But instead, he's not even trying to get the +3, the green +3, and that's what he should be doing with those armies there, I think.
He didn't blockade behind him. Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess he's going to get the green +3 now, and then blockade.
but why? Why lose out on income?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that. And he's also expanding in the red northern Kaketi as well, but like he has a territory there that he doesn't need to have.
wants to expand everywhere at the same time. And with army cap, that's a big no-no. Even with normal settings, overexpanding to multiple places is not advisable, because you're wasting armies.
They border each other now.
And now Lolowood
He blockades it, okay.
but only one. And he doesn't blockade the red one.
Oh, he
Why?
didn't blockade that one, which is the one that he absolutely should have blockaded.
So I guess he still has hopes for the 5 bonus then.
Maybe someone was telling him, blockade the red one, and he went for the other red one, for the +3 instead of the +5.
The other thing is that red bonus that he has, red territory that he has there, it quadruple borders him, so he should probably blockade it with actual armies there.
4.
Yeah.
4 or 3, yes.
But it looks like that's still not going to happen this turn.
They bomb each other. No, now he's in a good position to actually get the red +5.
I don't think he'll have the income to do it, though, unless he's getting a card, which he's not. Vulcanara is expanding in the north, and...
But regardless... Oh, now he blockades. Okay. Blockade everything. Yeah, blockade more.
But that was... Yeah.
He should have blockaded Baghdati as well.
Yes.
Oh, and now he runs into a big wall where Wakanarai just gets completely wiped out. And blockades himself out of the position. So now he will have to go back to the red +5. But instead of doing that, he's going to finish the red +5 on the east first.
Yay, he finally expands in an optimal way.
So there's still hope.
So it only took him 11 turns. That's not bad.
Yeah, the Wakanarai is playing a lot smarter than Lolowood.
Oh, but poor Joni. Poor Jomi.
Lolowood predicted him, it hits him. Will he have first turn now? Yes, but not enough to wipe him out. Will Wakanarai break him? Yes. Okay. So Wakanarai should win this.
Well, he has a lot of income.
Why is he going north? Oh, to finish the +3 with some help. Okay, that's acceptable.
Oh.
And then he gifts it.
Gifts it. That's interesting. I don't understand. Oh, so he can get a card piece. That's clever.
That was smart. You gift and attack on the same turn.
I had a game I played on this a little while ago where...
What? No, I didn't understand that move, actually.
He wasn't going to get a card piece otherwise.
I got it. But he could have taken the neutral.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I would have used that position in Sakhere to also get the CN +3 on the north, but...
But he's actually played really well. He's like totally maneuvered himself out of a big hole.
Mm-hmm.
And Lolowood's charging a really small bonus, like which doesn't really make up for most of his income.
Yeah. It's also it's interesting here because Lolowood actually has a lot more income, so to speak, than Wakanarai does. But Wakanarai has managed to play a better position.
Wow.
And he uses the bomb card very smartly, and he manages to wipe out Lolowood from the...
That was good.
And that was probably game. Lolowood had a huge stack. and Wakanerai just outsmarted him with reinforcement card and bomb card.
Mm-hmm. That was very well. That was a really nice turn.
And he slams into the 10. That's great. He's just totally cleaned himself out in the west.
Very well played, Wakanerai.
Yeah, that was well played.
Okay, Lolowood made some mistakes, but yeah.
Yeah, if Lolowood had blockaded Borjomi with
Yes.
5 or
That
something,
has-
it's a very different game.
In the very beginning, Lolowood made shitloads of silly mistakes, just expanding.
Expansion, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But he was still far, far ahead. Like, if he blockades Borjomi well, his income is like untouchable because he has to come around, I don't know, like from the south, which is just too far, or like.
He has to go. Yes,
over.
it puts him back by so many turns in terms of getting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So now we are at the final of WGL number 114. And
Oh, did you guys do the other semifinal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
so
did that
you guys
before.
already saw it. That was cool. I
Yeah,
like
the
that one.
It
elimination.
was a good one. I didn't quite agree with your picks, but it worked out well for you. So yeah.
It wasn't as good as the awesome guy Hades game, though.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one was
I didn't
great.
see that either.
That one was awesome. You have to see it. It's a very
Yeah.
long game, but it's very
Okay.
worth it.
I'll take a look
It
later.
lasts whole one turn, and one of them manages to get himself eliminated.
Wow,
So yeah,
that's cool.
but he actually had a good position, so it was all or nothing, and well, it went nothing. Anyways, WGL final. We are taking a look at Master of the Dead's picks. Do you want to go over them yourself?
Yep, sure. So so I already decided like from turn one, sorry, from round one that I'm not going to pick any of those like big bonuses which like
+5.
would turn the game into a little pick lottery, and like if I get countered I'm pretty much screwed kind of thing. So here I decided that the 3 bonus in the east, that if given away is basically GG because it's just too isolated and it can never be touched. So I just went for the first like 1 and 2 over there so that I get at least one of them,
Why didn't you put 1, 2, 3?
because I didn't want 2 of them. So I was pretty sure you would pick as well over there, and I didn't want to end up with 2 picks out of those 3 because then I have to either blockade or like I have more decisions to make, whereas if I have just one of them, then he has 2 picks and then he either needs to overcome it on the first turn, or basically he's stuck with armies which he either needs to blockade or whatever. So I decided I just want one of those 3 picks. And then there were like a lot of like those combos. So there was the Quemo Cartley 5 bonus in the southeast. There was the red 5 bonus in the southwest, which was doable as well as a first turn. And I was like, I could go for it, but then if I get countered, basically I just lose. So I was like, I'd rather like let him go for it if he wants to, and then like I'll counter it later, like in a mid game or something like that. So the other only good bonuses were like the 3 bonuses. But I was like, I'm just gonna cluster pick the hell out of that 2 and hope that I get it, and then just take it from there.
Yeah. So I would have still played 1, 2, 3 on the east, but yeah, that's me.
And yeah, my
But
6
yeah,
was
I like your picks.
so my 6 to 10. I felt like 6 was the best pick of the 6 to 10 cluster because it can counter
Can counter the north as well.
the
Yeah.
yellow
And the
3 and
yellow.
also the 2. So it had to be like the earliest of the lot. And then the 7 had to be like, the next good pick because again, it counters the green 3. And at the same time, I wasn't really expecting more than 2 of them. So
Okay.
I think the only way he can get an advantage out of your picks is if he triple picks on the blue, and then has the other pieces either countering you in the east or having a foot also in the 2 in the west.
yeah.
So
Let's see what he did.
yeah, let's take a look at his picks. And Wakanerai picks 1.
So he does go 1, 2, 3.
He does want to. He does it on the wrong order. I don't know why he would want this order.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like that order.
Yeah, I think if you're going for 1 to 3 or 1 2 here, you should always pick 1 in Tel Aviv, because it's bordering both territories. So wait,
Well,
okay.
they all border both. Yeah, no, I agree that I think that should be the first pick, but you can either way. You can argue that they all border a bunch of territories because of that dotted connection.
Yeah, but the thing is, you get immediate intel if the other guy is there, and you have better
Yeah.
position advantage on turn 1. On turn
Well,
2,
if
it
you
might.
didn't pick it like me, but
On,
if he
Yeah,
picked
but he
it,
did
then
pick
he
it, so
would
you're
get
gonna have the
intel.
intel
Yeah.
regardless.
He would have the intel regardless. Yes.
anyways, his 4/5 is actually on the red
Ooh,
+5,
that's
and then the 6 on the yellow, which is weird.
I don't understand the 4/5.
Yeah, that just I think that cost him the game, because even if he
yeah.
has it, he will take 2-3 turns to finish it, and with army cap, he's better off
Nah,
just
you can't
blockading.
attempt it. You can't attempt it at all because, like, for 3 turns, if you don't have income, you're basically done. So he has to blockade on turn 1 if he gets those, which he
Yes,
will.
so yeah, I think Wakanarai already lost on picks. So yeah, let's see what he says in the chat. He's actually there. So there were players from Okay, Wakanarai, if you have something to say about your picks strategy, just let us know on the chat and we can replay it or say it live. Just in case you have something to add to what we just said. Let's see what they got. And Wakanarai got 1-2 in southern Kakheti. You got your 1 in Tel Aviv, which gives you some position advantage. You have a cluster pick around the 2, so you have a safe +2 on turn 1. And he has those 2 picks on the +5, which we will use for nothing. So yeah, our first turn you have a huge advantage already.
Well, so you can deploy 6 and complete your 3. That leaves you 4. You can still get eliminated. And you don't know if you have first turn or not.
Yeah.
So you could potentially get eliminated from the east if you try and complete your bonus.
Yep. So actually, on picks, I decided that I was pretty sure he has. So actually, no, I had intel on the other pick in northern Kakheti. So I knew 2 of his picks, and I was like, he could have gone for one of those 5 bonuses with the other 3, and if he did, then I would probably be in trouble. Yeah. So I was like, and like if he was going to do that, he would need 9 armies for that. So he would just deploy 1 at best. And if he didn't have a 3 in the 5s, then I don't think he can get anything else. Can he? No, he can't get anything else actually. So I was like, he's either going to go full in on me or he's not going to go on me at all.
Exactly.
So I just didn't even deploy. I just decided not to deploy at all. Like, so he either wipes me or he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play. WCT was asking if maybe Wakanarai picked the 2 picks on the red just to get the intel. I don't think that's likely.
Yeah.
Because if you want intel on the whole area, you just pick 1 there.
1.
Then
Yes.
either you get it or you don't, and if you don't, you know that the guy is there. If you pick more than 1, it's likely that you might get more than 1, and then it's useless. So
yeah, and he's also asking if it maybe is a counter, but the same argument applies. You still only need 1 pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the logic behind those 2 picks on the +5. Maybe he was trying to combo it with this other pick on the Shokautari, which was the yellow one. But if that was the case, he should have given it priority to that yellow pick.
And
probably
he has
even
to pick,
number 1.
But he doesn't have access to Occult CK.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't even have access to the other one. So it only made sense if it was like a counter to the +5. But then you don't need 2 picks there for that. So I don't get it. I don't know what he was thinking. Wakanarai, if you're seeing the chat, please let us know what you were thinking. If you were just being silly, we would like to know because this is eating at us. We need to know these things. Okay, let's just play and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now. They both use the reinforcement cards. And Wakadanai seems to be working on the yellow on the north. Why would he do that? Wakadanai is saying in the chat that he doesn't remember anymore. It was all a blur. It made sense at the time. And he manages to wipe out Master of the Dead from the east, and that might be like the only saving grace that still keeps Wakadanai in the game. And he then blockades both of them in the +5.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I guess Master of the Dead will be spending his whole game wondering where the hell his Wakadanai's 2 other picks are.
No, actually, the moment I saw him deploy 8, I was sure that, he's messed up 2 of his picks, because there's no other reason why you wouldn't go for your bonus, right? Like, you would at least want to work on your other 3s, which he didn't. So I was like, yeah, he's probably messed his picks up.
Master of the Dead, why did you go for the +2 instead of the +3 on turn 3?
Actually, I miscalculated. So I saw the tap on Chokoro Tsuku, and I wasn't sure if he had Salenjika, and I just miscalculated. It was real time, and I messed up.
Oh, you didn't know if he had income left to.
Yeah, that was just poor calculation.
Okay, but at least now you see him that he's in the north, so I guess that's where you're going to be heading. You're actually going to the east as well, so I guess you're going both.
You ultimately will have to get there, so might as well start now. Okay.
Wakadanai actually has a good advantage at this point. If he can stay alive on the...
Yeah, but turn 4 was like super important, and luckily I guessed right.
Why did you deploy so little in the north? You're trying to expand in the +6?
Yeah, I was just gonna blockade it and hope that he hits army cap soon before I get my 6.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
Well, I don't understand why he didn't just attack.
Yeah, or even
When-
the 1. He could have attacked the...
He could have attacked the 1 to get a single border on you, but I guess he's going dodging to get a
I can
triple border.
understand why he didn't attack the territory that Master of the Dead had, because he was afraid that Master of the Dead had bigger income or something. I can understand that, but he could have attacked the other one next to it instead of going
I think
east.
maybe he was predicting that I go for the 6 as well, so he wanted a better... Yeah, he wanted better exposure to that as opposed to like if he goes from the other side. But
and
yeah.
now you bomb him, and that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, the bomb makes that. You can't really use that strategy with the bomb existing because your stack is a sitting duck.
Yep.
And there was a bomb available on the previous turn as well. And that's why I didn't want to deploy actually heavily, because I was
That
like,
makes
if he
sense.
bombs me, I'm done. I can't really do anything from there.
No, and actually now you used your leftovers to finish Rasha. But the game is over, and there's no way he can recover from this. You have so much more income than he does.
And you're going to reach his income sooner than he reaches yours, I think.
Yeah.
Or you'll be in the middle, but...
Yeah, but hey, the position to defend the +6 is a lot better. So just that already gives you a huge advantage.
Yeah, actually, I don't think he should have blockaded Mestia. Because he needed to keep me interested in the west. So that he can actually expand in the east. The moment he just completely gave up on the west, then I just had like one direction to go.
No, he didn't want to get wiped out from the east.
Yeah, I don't think he expected to get eliminated with the bomb, but...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, Wakanda is saying on the chat that most of his rounds were 1-2 minutes, so he wasn't really playing at his best. And WCT is that sometimes WCT is saying that sometimes playing real time is more stressful, and yeah, it's true. You have to, but it's also a good exercise. You get used to, you get more used to thinking what you want to do and just going with your gut instead of overthinking things.
Yeah, I think the most stressful thing is the seasonal ladder. Like nothing beats the seasonal ladder. It's just like too draining for me.
Yeah, but that's not
I
real
actually
time.
like real-time games much more. Like, I mean, I don't really think, and I just keep doing what I want to do, and I like that more than like, you know, a multi-day game where like it's
Are you
like
playing
every
on the?
win counts so much that you just can't afford to mess up at all on the seasonal.
Are you playing the real-time ladder? I haven't seen you around there lately.
Actually, I did. I played. So I got up at like 4:30 a.m. on one of these days, and I was super bored.
Let's just
So I
play the
went and
real-time
played.
ladder.
Yeah, I just played on the real-time ladder.
I saw that your new clanmate stole your gold trophy as well. That was
Oh
funny.
yeah, that's like the third time it's happened to me, so I'm used to it by now. Yeah, I think
You got a
I've been like
very
one.
late good counter on the Tsalka
Oh yeah,
when
yeah.
Mark and I was trying to finish the +5, and that was the final.
Yeah.
I had actually calculated that, so I knew he was gonna come in there.
How did you know he was going
Did
there
you know he?
this specific moment?
It's math, dude. You just gotta count.
Did you count the delays as well? Because you only attacked with 3.
No, I just assumed I would have more delays because I
Okay.
just had a lot of moves in the West. But
Sure.
I didn't count that. I didn't count that.
Because you only barely had enough delays, but you did.
Okay, WCT is asking on the chat if we actually play the real-time 1v1 ladder. I don't play the real-time 1v1 ladder. I play the real-time ladder. That one I do. Not
What's
the
the
not the
real-time 1v1
strategic
ladder?
1v1 if that's the one you mean. If it's the
I
real-time.
don't. He said real time. Yeah, the real time ladder.
Okay, the real-time, yeah, I do play it. I usually play 1, 2, maybe 3 games a day, just to wait until the clock is almost 0-0 or 0-5, and then I just join and see whoever gets it. Unless if Boston Phoenix is playing, then I don't join because I'm tired of playing with him. If he wins, he bitches. If he loses, he bitches. So it's draining. So I stopped joining whenever he's there, and he has 2 accounts, so it's even worse.
Actually, he's like a really good player who's like rated so low that when you lose to him, your rating just tanks. Like,
So he's a
Crazy.
good player, but he doesn't
he needs
try
to,
at
he
all.
Needs, he needs
Yeah.
to play focused, and he doesn't play focused all the times. That's why he loses.
Yeah,
so
and he
often.
also
And then he loses against people who have shit rating.
yeah,
And that
and
really
he
ruins
rage
his hit.
quits like nobody else. He's
Yeah,
like
he
the
always
best rage
surrenders
quitter
really
ever.
early. He surrenders way earlier than he needs to because he's a good player. He could play out of a lot of things, but he doesn't. Yeah, so I play the real time ladder maybe one game every 4 or 5 days. I don't
never
play it very
saw
regularly.
you there. I don't think I ever faced you.
I used to play a lot more, like a couple months ago, but I've just kind
Master
of.
of the Dead used to play because when I noticed that Master of the Dead actually played decently and was not an alt of someone was because I lost like 2 or 3 games in a row against Master of the Dead, like on different days, and it was starting to get fucking annoying. I'm like, okay, who the fuck are you? Why do you keep beating me? And I was
Yeah.
trying to raise the rating to be on the 1900, and the only guy who beat me was this fucking Master of the Dead. So I went to Master of Disaster and like, okay, stop using your alt to kick me. And like, it's not my alt, it's a known guy. Okay.
I didn't know that actually. That's funny.
I think the real time ladder was the first time I've played against you as well.
I had a series of losses, like, you know, when I just got going. I think that's the first ladder you unlock, so I started playing on that one, and I did like relatively okay, and then like I had a bunch of losses, and I was like, what the hell? Why does everyone beat me? Like, absolutely, I had like I think 5 or 6 continuous losses, and I was like, okay, this sucks. I'm going to the 1v1 ladder.
Yeah, that happened to me as well, but then I started
But I
playing
was
again after a while.
quite new at that time.
No, the real time ladder I find frustrating because I had a really good run at one point and I got up to very close to 2,000 rating, and then just I lost like 8 out of 9 games and my rating went straight down to like 1,900, and I was just so frustrating because and I've been trying to like work my way back up there again, but it's just
Yeah, the thing
slow
is,
work.
the more games you play, the higher your rating gets, because your losses don't count as much. So just the quantity of games can also get you a better rating.
Up to a
No,
point.
actually,
Once
I
you
disagree. It's like the more games you play, the more your rating keeps tanking because there are so many templates which can be influenced by luck.
Well, yeah, you need to know how to play the templates. Okay, I'll give you that.
No, but like for
Practice.
example, EANO, like you can practice however much you want, but you can lose to like really low rated players because
Oh,
of the
it's
fact that
Oceania, yeah. If you miss that
yeah,
that
5v3.
5 versus 3 attack, yeah, but that was pretty much criticized a lot of times already, and yeah, I'm
But
hoping
it
that
tanks your
Fizzer.
rating, like it, especially if you lose to like a 1300 when you're rated to 2000.
Yeah.
Like basically 10 games worth of victories are like just down the
Yeah,
toilet.
but you have to realize that that can happen to anyone.
I know,
So
yeah.
it evens out a bit. Of course, some people will be more hurt by it than others, but overall, everyone has to play that template, so everyone has a little more
Yeah.
risk of luck influencing their rating.
Well, luckily I haven't gotten it since I came back. I've played I think 4 games.
I
I
got a
haven't.
bad hit on Eastern Oceania once with a new guy. I knew exactly what he was starting. I knew exactly what I had to do to beat him, and he still beat me. I was like, oh, okay, great,
Yeah, that
awesome.
sucks.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah,
one I really dislike is Heavy Earth. I don't know. I just don't like that template.
no, I love
Oh,
that
that
one.
that one you should just expand like there's no tomorrow.
I know, and
Just do not engage at all. Like just keep expanding. Like the world's gonna end
I will tell
and
you.
you'll win.
I will tell you the secret to winning Heavy Earth. There are 2 spots of +4. You should always pick 1, 2 on those 2. Then the rest, everything on the +3. And the 2 spots on the 1, 2 is Canada and Middle East. So yeah, because you can finish the +4 in 2 turns, and you can also finish a +3 in 2 turns. So it's the same, and you will get advantage of 1 army immediately. And after that, if you have a +3, where you can see all of your territories around it, you can get it immediately after. So if you get both those, you are already 2 or 3 armies advantage of the other guy.
Unless you get countered, of course.
If you get countered, then you need to expand somewhere else and expand like hell. But after that, it's just expanding like hell. The more you can, and then try to break the higher income that your opponent has. But usually you already have the bigger incomes, and usually going for Greenland is also a good idea. Greenland and Europe. I usually go for the +3 in Europe because it both gets you a bridge into Africa and into Greenland, and the Greenland is +5 and it's super safe.
Yeah, I understand the template in theory. I just really don't enjoy playing it. That's all. But anyway.
Yeah, you have to practice more. I remember I got used to playing Heavy Earth because we actually had a WGL on it, and I practiced a few turns before. I think there was a seasonal of it at some point.
Yeah, that's why it's on the real-time ladder. It was a season.
And then we did the WGL out of it, or before or after, I'm not sure exactly. And I had to play like 7-8 games of that and watch the stream while people were explaining that, and that's how I got the strategy out for that.
Makes sense.
I still lose now and again. I think I lost against Sultan, or was it Buns? One of the turtle guys on it, I don't know, 1 week, 2 weeks ago. But it can happen. You can lose, no one's perfect. But yeah. But usually I follow that tactic and I usually get decent results.
Seems reasonable. Anyway,
Anyways.
I need to go, folks. But it's been fun commentating.
Yeah, we're done with the WGL of this week. Guys, if you have template ideas, I'm up for doing a poll. People were asking about, let's do a poll. Poll for the templates. Okay, we need template suggestions. If there are no suggestions, there's nothing to poll. So, if you want to vote for the next template, please send us your suggestions and I'll create a poll and you guys can vote on the poll, and whoever wins the poll gets played as the template. So, yeah. please, we're all for it. Just please contribute and submit your templates with example
Yeah.
games, not just the templates,
Also, a
but
big
example games.
thanks to Beren for the template. I'm like a big fan of the template. If only somehow we could eliminate the pick lottery,
Yeah,
I think like it has a lot of potential.
this is the one thing that I've been working on and trying to figure it out, and I haven't managed to find a good way of doing the picking stage on this template. So if anyone has any suggestions
Yeah,
or want to
actually,
play with me, I'm down for that.
yeah. I was wondering if you could try like a smaller map, but with random warlords.
Yeah, I can try and
So
find
that
something
like
like
you know
that.
you basically don't have double picks in like or 2 or 3 picks in like the same bonus. Maybe it'll work out a little better.
The reason I didn't do random warlords before was because I was worried that people would just not be able to finish a bonus.
Yeah. It would need experimentation for sure, but I think it can be done. We should try it sometime.
Yeah, well, I'll hit you up for some games and anyone else who wants to test it with me. But I'm glad. Thanks for everyone for playing this template. I got some. It was fun to see it in action with lots of people and lots of strategies.
Maybe you should try some of those maps that have just one territory of +1.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way you will always get initial income, for sure.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just speaking.
If we did that, they would have to make sure that there were like an even number of them or whatever, so that
Yeah.
somebody doesn't end up with
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Or like you know really small bonuses, like 2 or 3 territories only.
Then it will
Yeah,
take the game super long.
but that lowers your
finish.
income a lot because, like, if it's a +2 with 3 territories, you only gain 1 deployable army by completing it.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Anyway,
Okay.
there's lots to think about with it, but I have to run.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for joining. See you again next week. I have no clue if Lolowood is going to stream something tomorrow. So yeah, if he does, you'll see it announced somewhere. If he doesn't, then see you next week. And goodbye. Thank